Hello everybody, nice to meet you. Welcome in, and I hope you like the new background. Thank you very much. Nice to meet Just give me a second. Welcome in, and I hope you like the new background. Yep, still making mistakes, but never mind. Give me 2 minutes. I'm getting a little bit better. I'm quicker on getting the live stream at the moment. It usually takes me about 5-10 minutes to get everything sorted. So thank you everyone. Exploring with Carl, exploring with start again. ALW exploration. Hello everybody, nice to meet you. Just let me send this link out, please. Thank you. Hello, Spirit Vision Paranormal. Nice for you to come in. I believe they might be coming up soon on the channel, like you know, like how people do come up here, and you'll see in a minute. Give me a second. I'll be looking at your messages in a minute. And whoever's in me gets a message off me now, I'm sorry because I'm just going through them quick, so just send them out, yeah? So even if you're in, you still might get a message, so I'm just hitting them out now. There's one or two that might be able to come on today. If not, they'll be coming on next week. Won't take too long, hopefully, this. Nearly done, sorry about this, yeah. I need to find a way of doing this all at once instead of doing it like this, you see. That'd be great. Right, all done on them anyway, so, yeah. Thanks for staying with us while I've done that. About with Ali's in. Edzy156 is in. Bexley's Taffy's in. Thank you very much. Everyone joining in. Bin Lad Yorkshire, nice to see you. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry about that. I'll try and catch up on your chats in a second. Let's see. I'm thinking of how to do this. Remember how to do it. So he's the first one in the house, so he gets the first mention. ALW Exploration. Hello, welcome, all the best. I hope you like that picture behind me. Official Secrets Act. Never mind, I won't tell no one if you don't. Followed closely by Adventures with Andrew and Ree. I'm hopeless with names. Sorry about that. I've got it wrong. Then Exploring with Carl. Yeah, so it did spot Spirit Vision paranormal research come in. So, yeah, that's cool. Let's see whether I can do my little trick, what I want to do now. Let's see what I can do. All right, let's see whether they can come on. I don't know if you've seen what I had up on the screen then. Let's see whether... Urban Lad Yorkshire. I missed out here. Missed a few of yous out. Yep. That looks like someone new into the house. Nice to meet you. Welcome in. There's I'd see again. Urbex with Taffer. I'll have to turn my notifications off or something on this. Yorkshire Lad. Urban Lad Yorkshire Lad. Let me get him up. Hello.
How do, buddy?
Yeah, not too bad. Did any picture came up a minute ago?
No, it was the blank screen, buddy. You disappeared. We thought we were playing hide and seek.
Yeah, I'm just trying something new. That's all it is. I think I might be able to do it from here now. So let's see.
We were all hiding, but you couldn't find us, so we came back.
Right, you're up now. So here we go. I might have to duck for this one. Can you see that?
Have you got yourself? Well, I can see Lad at York's. Have you got what we call it? Have you got a green screen now?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Cool.
So when people come up, I can like throw you on like this, so you can see what knows your finger, your channel and stuff.
Yeah.
So when you chat about it, I can know when you chat about what your channel is and throw it up and let you go on.
All right. Cool.
So yeah, that's still up there.
Nice
Oh,
one.
yeah. Give me a second.
That's better.
Let me do-
I see it all now.
Yeah, let me do it right. This, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just learning. Like, it's my first night of it. Like, so I'm going to just jump over here. The next guest are
High Spirit Vision Paranormal.
yeah. Hopefully they can see.
Yeah, you can see that, buddy. Yeah.
Hello, are they on?
No, they're not on yet, buddy. It's just a screen with their channel link.
Hello.
Oh, they're coming up. No, they're not on yet. How are you doing? It's just a screen with their channel link.
I hope you like your introduction there. Do you like that? I think you've got your volume turned up on your TV.
You need to shut down the original YouTube and just leave the StreamYard one up.
Right, yeah.
No,
it's because I muted her. That's why. Yeah, no worries. So, yeah.
How are you doing?
Good. I'm on my own tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no worries.
The boys have chickened out.
How do you like the introduction? Was it all right or what?
It's good. I like that.
Yeah.
You
get too advanced. You'll come, next week you'll come in by overboard or something. You know what I mean? We'll be like, you're progressing before my time. Never mind.
Some trick if that'll happen, eh?
Yeah. I'll take it. Let's see. New comments. Let me keep going here. We've got a few people in. Let me get them up.
That's running backwards, I'll tell you.
Hi, Elf. I think he was here last week, wasn't you? Them. Hello, Anthony. You all right?
Hi, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
Anthony, do you want to come up as well? If so, I'll do your introduction to you.
I'm not worthy. Everybody needs to check out Adzi156. He's just set up his YouTube channel, and he's trying to grow. He's just started editing all his videos and everything. He does it on his phone and that, like a lot of people do. But he's like, he won't. You know what I mean? We need to get him there because he's a good lad and he does some awesome stuff. You know what I mean? Well, he does everything that I do, but you know what I mean. Obviously, mine are better. You know what I mean? But just no, he's a good lad. You need to check him out. Check him out because he's a good lad. Yeah.
Yeah, check him out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a second. Oops, I've done it again. Close that.
Adzi156. Yeah, check him out. He's a good lad.
That's awesome. Have you got a new green screen?
Yeah, blue one this time, not a green one.
Oh.
Yeah, just trying it out, so it looks like it's working okay.
Yeah, it's looking good.
I had another YouTuber friend that what they did was in their kitchen, they used to film everything in the kitchen, and they painted the wall green behind them, but it was only a shade green. You couldn't even tell it was green, but it was just a shade green, and they put all the stuff on, but they had a fish tank in the corner, and the light from the fish tank. So when they put it on, you couldn't see because the light from the fish tank came off at one side. It was like a bit crazy, you know what I mean? It was like, well, we can see it, but what's that light? And they ended up coming fish tank over when they went live.
Yeah. Tom says hello. Hey. Missing a few here.
How do, Tom? I've just messaged on your video, Tom. Explore me, Carl. Hi, how are you doing?
Hi, Carl.
Northern Explorer, how are you doing?
Come up, just hit the link button there, and yes, you can come up. Seeing that your name's up.
Come on,
your name's on the list.
Adzi156, come on up.
Come on, come and talk about your channel.
Tonight is your lucky night.
Yeah, I can only get so many things, so I can only do so many backgrounds. I've just realised tonight.
Well, I'll be happy with just mine all the time. It's fine with me. Is that?
Yeah, no worries. Let's see what else I can do.
What have you been practicing like?
Yeah, I've been
You've been doing
practicing.
like private lives, haven't you, just for yourself and practicing all this lot, haven't you? I bet you've got a script, haven't you? You've got a script.
I've got one of them screens that keeps rolling text down.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Like you're a
Oh,
newsreader.
professional.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one's quite alright as well. I'm back in World War II, bomb store in Wales. Oh yeah.
How's it been?
You see that one?
We could only see the little
See
bit
an
above
eye.
it. And I.
That's it.
I know you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good video that when I went there. When we went to this place here or there or wherever, all over the UK,
Yeah.
we went to film it as like an explore basically. And when we got there was like a noise as soon as we walked through the door. You could hear noises. So I said to the camera, "Look, you can hear noises here. It's a bit weird. There's other people in here." So we thought, fair enough, other people explored it and all that. So we carried on. So we explored. It's like 2 levels, you see, and we explored the bottom level. It's all dark and stuff, and it's big and echoey. And as we was walking around, I could hear whistles going on, just whistling going on. I thought, that's a bit weird, but thought nothing of it. Went upstairs and there was chanting going on and more whistling, and it got louder and louder each time we walked to the next room. And there was like a satanic cult going on there. It's really mad.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a good explore that. I really enjoyed that one. Got all added to the experience. The video's up on my channel if you want to check it out.
Which one is it? The bomb stores?
Yeah. I'd see, are you coming up or I'll put the link up, haven't I? I'll do it again for you. All you've got to do is click on the link and you'll be able to come up. Oh, we've lost someone.
Oh, okay. Where's she gone?
Not a clue.
Wow.
But she can jump back on the links there anyway.
Yeah.
Northern Explorer, nice to meet you. Welcome to the live stream.
Oh, Abdi156 and Tom are still out exploring.
Oh, are they still out? Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, it's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, they go out on a Tuesday, yeah.
Oh, do they? Right. So they're coming up. Right, no worries. A Northern Explorer, yeah, he's got a 4x4 and he goes off the road in his 4x4. It's quite good videos into all that.
Nice.
Check his channel out if you haven't checked it out already. And believe it or not, speak of the devil, and someone pops up.
Hey, in the back of the car.
Nice.
Hello. Guess how you've just been? The Boar's Head.
Have you?
Yeah, it's absolutely smashed to pieces.
Yeah, I know, buddy.
You want to see the state it's in?
Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
That's when the buildings get that trash, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Mate, I've got really bad internet as well, so if I go, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't
worry about it.
I wondered why no one answered our. I wonder why no one answered our chat earlier.
Yeah, we were all inside that board. We didn't mean go in there. We only pulled up because someone's messaged Tom earlier on saying that your name and our name had been put outside the Boar's Head by the police or something. So we went there to have a look, and it's bullshit. There's nothing there. So,
What, my name?
Yeah, your name and all of our names. Yeah. So
on a police notice.
On a police notice board, but there's nothing there. We've looked. So what we've done while we were there, we put stickers everywhere while we were there.
I wrote your own notice board.
So
Can you tell the shout out?
right on the front it is.
Yeah, man.
Ridiculous.
Oh, talk about your channel and what you do.
Talk about your
Yeah.
channel, buddy.
Just urban exploring, just like exploring abandoned places. Yeah,
And you do it with awesome people.
yeah. Mr. Yorkshire, Tom T420, Katie, Lou Explores.
How long you been on the channel for doing YouTube?
Me, not long ago. I've only started my channel about a month or so ago.
So what do you used to do before, pictures or anything like that?
Yeah, just pictures on Instagram. Yeah,
On Instagram, that's where I met you, wasn't it?
yeah,
Started
yeah,
following on there.
yeah. So it's a bit dark as well, people. I'm in the back of the car. I've got a black ceiling as well on my car roof, so that doesn't help.
They can't see you at the moment. All they can see is your logo, basically.
Oh yeah. There's a backlight here. It's all the lights. Yeah, it's a light, but it's a backlight. It's all happening. Oh yeah.
Right, so get everyone back. Dr. Lanston today.
I'm still here, buddy, but I'm just sorting to see
Paranormal
that.
is back.
Hi.
Hello.
We're back.
Hello. You okay?
Yeah. Our internet's useless.
Need to move
Say
back
hello,
close to
John.
McDonald's, don't you?
Yes, hello.
Yo,
You read it?
yo, what's happening?
Hiya.
Yeah, Tom.
T420 Tom in the building.
Give me a second, Tom. Let me do this for you as well, yeah? Then you can chat about your channel.
Oh, yeah.
Give me a second.
That's about my channel.
All yours. Take stage.
Oh, we're here. We're in. How's it going, guys? I'm T420 Tom Explores. We go around the UK doing abandoned places and mansions and you name it. We've been there. Yeah, we all do it. So, yeah, check out my channel, innit? And I've just hit, 4.5k subscribers as well. So, happy days. Nice one if you've subscribed. Right.
You do
I'll
that,
pass you back to Add156. Anyway, I'll speak to you all later.
Yeah, no worries.
Bye.
Hi, Tom.
Right. I'm glad that's a left-hand drive car anyway.
Right.
Off YouTube as well. She needs a shout out because she does.
Yeah, we're not.
There she is. There she is.
Who's that?
Katie.
Katie
Katie.
Katie on YouTube. Yeah, and on Instagram and everything.
You'll have to come up next week and I'll get you the picture on the back screen and do a shout out about your channel if you want.
Okie dokie, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Top of the note and, and I'll throw it in.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just mute them just in case they say anything what they shouldn't say or where they're going. Yeah, so what do you think of how I'm doing it at the moment? Does it look okay or what?
It's looking good.
Good. Just trying something new, know what I mean?
Well, that's what you got to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to get a green screen.
Basically, all I've done is went to the shop and bought a blue tarpaulin.
Is that it?
That's it, yeah. And
That's
on
what
the StreamYard, it gives you the options to upload videos and stuff like that to post, on the back screen.
That's good, that is.
Yeah. It is Macclesfield Magpies in.
Hi.
Hello, welcome Macclesfield Magpie. How's it going? How come that's not live no more? I don't know.
Did you manage to get
Just broke up there really bad.
Where is he?
I don't know. I think he's having a
Okay.
breakdown.
He's out and about.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that's better.
No.
Is Clarky coming on tonight?
He said about 10:30 if he's coming on, but also he said if anything,
okay.
if anything, he can come in earlier. He will do. So we'll see about that. So possibly when he comes in, he'll probably put a message up and he'll throw a link up.
Well, are you coming on?
Who?
Comes on.
You're breaking up again really bad. Didn't hear none of that.
On the way home.
Let me,
Oh, you talk, sorry, I think you're talking then.
Turn round.
you on your way home?
Yeah, yeah.
Just literally turn round, yeah.
I think I'll speak to you all later if you want.
All right, no worries.
Right,
Bye.
mate. Speak to you a bit.
Thank
Thank you. Try everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Tom says try.
Bye. Yep, that's he's gone.
Yeah.
Hi, Rick. Got to try and keep these up. Keep it freezing. Yeah, that's Urban Lad Yorkshire keeps freezing there. I hope it's not my channel either.
No. Well, we're all right. Lee's watching you on the telly. It's not freezing, is it, Lee?
No, but you're way behind.
Yeah, because it's all done on the StreamYard. It's got a bit of a delay. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that, but can't be helped.
No.
Until I get 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, should I say.
We're nearly there. We're 890 or
know.
something like that now. So we're nearly there.
9 we're at now.
Oh, we're at 9, are we now?
Nearly, right on the edge of
We're nearly there.
How long did that take you?
We've been going now.
8 months.
No, about 10 months, haven't we? About 10 months we've been on YouTube
Yeah,
for
because
now.
we've had lockdown, haven't we?
Yeah, we've had lockdown, obviously. So yeah, about 10 months.
Yeah.
We've just been letting it build up slowly.
No worries.
Best way, 'cause I went. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can hear you.
Yeah,
With my channel, I went on them lives and that, sub for sub to get to 1,000, so I could go live when I were on location. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And all it does is hurt your channel because you don't get them people watching your videos.
That's it. That's why we kind of don't say sub for a sub. We'll say.
We actually say that, don't
Yeah,
we?
we actually say if you want to watch us, then watch us, because I find that when we put our videos on, the first 400 or 500 people are people that want to watch us. So it kind of works. It's not taken us long.
I think we did our watch hours on YouTube
Within about 8 months, haven't we?
No, we did it when we went to that party.
Oh yeah, October. Yeah, we hit our watch.
October.
Yeah, we hit our watch hours quite quick, but yeah, we tend to stay away from the sub for a sub.
Yeah.
We always support everybody.
Yeah, I got 1,000 subscribers in 2 months.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And that's because I were on every time there were a channel up that were on, and I were on it. You know what I mean? I've got I've lost loads of them people now.
Yeah.
I think I'm at about 1,600 or something like that. So I can't remember now. I don't even bother looking because I know it pees me off when you get up on a morning and you've lost subscribers and stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
And
again, you don't want to have all those subscribers and put a channel out and a video out and you get like 100 people watching. It is disheartening.
Yeah, it takes a bit out of your heart, doesn't it? Out of your soul and all that.
Does, yeah, because we all do this because it's our passion. We enjoy going out. We enjoy looking around. We enjoy taking pictures and editing and everything else. So it's nice to have people that want to watch.
But it's nice to see a pat on the back as well.
It's nice.
Your numbers going up.
Yeah, it's nice to see that. Yeah.
And my monetization as well. That took me 3 months to do that.
Did it?
Yeah.
That's
and
good.
I did that by playing my channel on 7 devices at home for 3 months.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Just yeah, but don't YouTube count when it comes off the same internet? No. Right.
Different names, different accounts.
Yeah.
And do that, and then it just gets
over.
4,000 hours up. Then you know what I mean. But it's like with T420 Tom that's just been on. Then he's been paid loads of times because he went on them groups at beginning, for building your channel up and stuff. But he put his link on to another channel, and he got something like 400,000 views on this video, and a lot of them subscribed to him. So he got like, I think it was about 1,000 subscribers or something in a week or something like that. And he gets paid through his YouTube. He's like, other day he got another 60 quid, you know what I mean? And it's like,
can't be bad, can it?
It's like crazy. I mean, I ain't been paid yet. I mean, I've got about 48 quid or something in my account. But
don't forget a certain amount.
60 quid.
Better than nothing.
Let's get to a certain amount before you can withdraw it, can't you?
£60.
Yeah, but you see, if you let it keep building up, and then when summer comes, if it's built up, then you can go somewhere a bit further away, somewhere a bit better. It just pays for more explores, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, with mine, money I've spent on my channel is just unreal. You know what I mean?
We'd hate to think how much we spent.
I've bought a boat with an outboard engine. You know what I mean? I've bought a torch that cost me 252 quid. You know what I mean? I bought another torch last week that were 80 quid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've got.
We started with something like 3 cameras. We're now running 5 or 6 cameras. We're getting GoPros. We've got mics coming in, haven't we? Just getting our audio better. It's just never ending, is it?
I mean, what you guys do is a lot different to what I do. I mean, you have to have good microphones to listen to stuff in other rooms or whatever. You know what I mean? You have to have that out there. You know what I mean?
But we started with a camera each. I mean, you can do it with a camera each, but you have to kind of keep going, haven't you? You've got to get better. So we're getting mics in, and Lee's bought a drone. I think that's more for him and Rocky to play with. And
just let me get your channel up, and then you can chat about the channel. Yeah. Get your screen up for you, and I'll let you have 5 minutes of chat to tell everyone about your channel in case if no one knows who you are.
Is that
okay?
All?
Yeah,
that's you. You're on.
Okay, so we're Spirit Vision Paranormal Research. I'm Sarah. Normally I'm with 2 boys, my husband Lee and our friend Rocky, which are both chickened out tonight.
I'm in the background.
Well, Lee's in the background. He's hurt his back, so he's not here. So we are a paranormal research channel. We started last year, and we just go around abandoned buildings. We have done a few popular buildings that paranormal teams do go to, but we tend to stick to the urban side. Abandoned buildings, places off the beaten track.
One's a good history and a bit of history behind them.
Yeah, and just see what we've got. We've kind of just go and see if we can answer the question into the afterlife, I suppose. But yeah, it's doing well. We enjoy what we do. It's great. It's great fun. We have a laugh, don't we?
Yeah.
We have a laugh, spend a load of money, go out. I mean, we've just done.
Things out of trouble.
Yeah, we've just done 2 nights camping at Cannock Chase. So we do quite a lot of sleepovers as well, don't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all good fun. So check us out if you like paranormal. Check us out. We've just done season 1. We're just finishing. Season 2 is going to start in another couple of weeks.
Have you been to the house in Pontefract?
No.
Do you know which house I mean?
I know which house you mean. See, we try and stay. We found, as for our team, it's not obviously necessarily for every other team, but for us, we found that when we go to places that have never been or hardly been investigated by a paranormal team, we get more activity. And we don't know whether that's because, I mean, if you're sitting in your living room every Friday, Saturday night, and a team comes in and asks you to knock, bang, scream, yell, stand on your feet, after a while, you'd be a bit cheesed off. You wouldn't want to stand on your feet and whistle and bang. So we always think that maybe the most popular places
aren't
necessarily the best places. Maybe the spirits have just had enough. They don't want to do all these things, and you know, just want to be left alone. So we go to these abandoned places and we get some amazing stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff that we can't explain.
Our first one that we did, that nursing home, we walked away from there thinking, oh, that was rubbish. And when we got back and went through the editing, we were like, our jaws hit the ground when the voices we were hearing and the whistles, the woman screaming. It was just like, what?
Yeah.
Where's that come from? You didn't hear that.
And usually the best places are the ones where we walk away and go, no, we didn't get anything. And then we put the editing on, and it's unreal. I mean, the last one that's on our channel now, part 1 and part 2 at Widow's Cottage, we went there for 4 nights. The first night we were like, nah, there's not much here. But we heard something move across the top of the floor, the wooden floors. So we thought, well, we'll go back and give it a go. We did part 1. And when we edited part 1, this was back in February before lockdown. It was actually on Valentine's Day. And we edited it. And there was that much stuff. We got cameras being pulled away while we were actually on camera on the other side of the room. So we got so much stuff. We thought, right, after lockdown, we've got to go back. And we did. We did 2 nights. And the first time we kept hearing voices outside, and we were convinced, because it's not unusual for us to be on location and see one of you guys urban exploring. I mean, that's where we meet all you guys, is on location. And so we were convinced that somebody was there. So off we went outside, all 3 of us, and I'm filming. I didn't have a very good torch, did I, with me? Because I didn't expect anything to happen. And then all the equipment is going off inside the building. So it's just stuff we can't explain. It's just crazy.
Yeah. That Widow's Cottage, that was cool, that place. I enjoyed that one. It was, I mean, the best thing about that house was outside. Did you see that tap
on the wall?
Well, it's not on the wall. A pipe just comes out of the ground, and it's covered by old growth, and it's just a tap hanging there, and it's like,
that,
that was one of the best photos I've ever taken. That, and it was just, and I ain't even edited that video yet, but that was like, it was just sat there amazing. I've seen them videos of yours. Yeah, I have seen them videos.
Have you? Yeah, it's a great place. Did you go upstairs into the attic where that door just opens out? Awesome.
Yeah, it's like to outside, doesn't it? It opens.
Yeah, just go straight out. Yeah, just open straight out. Rocky was trying to get because when we went back on the 4th night, it was there's thunderstorms here. This is only like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, we had really bad thunderstorms. So Rocky was trying to film the thunderstorms from out that door. It looks awesome. It's some good footage.
Which I don't need to say a name, but what was the care home you've done? Have you done a care home in Liverpool?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I know.
Had that care home had a fire upstairs?
Yes.
Yeah, because I went there with an old friend of mine that we did actually fall out, but it's called Rhythm Decay, and he used to be on TV on Amazon under this ghost finder, because he's actually a medium.
Right.
And we were in that place, and he came running downstairs. And he goes, I thought you were in this room upstairs. I thought you were in this room. He says, there's a woman sat there knitting. I went, what? There's a woman sat there knitting. So I got every single light out that I had with me. I look like, you know the film E.T.? You know, when mother coming back down with all lights on. I look like E.T.'s mother coming for him, you know what I mean? So I got all these lights all around me on my head and everything, you know what I mean? And I went back up, and when it says it's in that room there, and the door was open, and the chair was like the chair was holding the door open, so it was like backed up against thing. And my missus as well, we both stood there, and there was this overwhelming feeling that I had, and it was just so strange, and even my partner, she were like, oh my God, you know what I mean? And I said to her, I just said, look, sorry to disturb you, basically, and that, and we won't be long, and we'll be gone, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's kind of how you talk to them.
Yeah, well, Lee, the guy who we're with, Rhythm Decay Urbex, he said that it was the 3 different stages of spirits. He said it was the first one, the one that was just sort of carrying on what she would have done anyway, and she hadn't crossed over, or she hadn't gone. So she didn't know that we were there.
Yeah.
Sort of thing, you know what I mean? So and it was just so strange. But that feeling that I got, I mean, we were stood like literally 2 foot away from the chair, and it was just like a, whew, you know what I mean? I was like,
it. I mean, that's
your
kind
body's
of
your best tool.
Yeah, like Lee's just said, your body is your best tool. Out of anything that we carry, there's some places where we know instantly. We know instantly that something's there, and we all feel it at the same time. So your body's your best tool. Is that the only place you've ever really felt anything?
No, I have felt stuff in other places, but my partner, she stopped doing urbexing now. She used to be called urbex with Michelle, but she's actually stopped it now because she's got fibromyalgia and she can't really do much. You know what I mean? So, but she's felt it in a lot of places. I've felt stuff in. I mean, I've done Newsham Park Hospital. Yeah. And I know I can say that because there's a security guard that lives on site and he will not let you in because his dogs will kill you if you get in there. But I did that, but we actually paid to go in. You know what I mean? We paid the money, and we went in and did that. And on the way over, Lee had done TV shows in there, ghost hunt TV shows in there.
Yeah.
And he was saying all this stuff that he'd heard and stuff. And when I got there, I was shitting myself. Excuse my French. I was just thinking, oh my God, it's going to be awful with that naughty boys corridor and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I was just thinking, oh my God, it's going to be, you know what I mean? I'm just going to be like, I need to be with everybody. And anyway, we've got what they go. See you later, Taffy. And then when we got there,
nice one for joining in and tuning in and spending time to see the chat. Next time, come up and you can have a logo in the background. You've seen yours, and chat about your channel. No worries. See you safe. See you soon. Stay safe. Stay safe.
And when I got there, I walked all the way around the place. I went into the rooms. I went into where Ian Brady was, his ward where he were in. I went to the Naughty Boys corridor, and I never felt nothing. I even went in the morgue part of it, and I laid on one of the beds, and they pushed me inside the fridge, and nothing. I didn't feel nothing at all.
And this is kind of our point. That Newsham Park's very well known, and it has teams going in and out of it, left, right, and centre, Monday through to Sunday, every single week. And if you imagine, you know, that you're there and you're a spirit, and you've got hordes of teams coming in and saying, stand on your feet, whistle, bang, whatever, you'd think, sod off. You know, at first you think it's great, they can see me, they can hear me, that's great. But then after that, you'd think, bugger off. I don't want to do this every week. So yeah, as a human, I'd think, well, I'm going out every night that these teams I'm buggering off out, I'm not staying in. So as a spirit, why would they be there doing the same thing week in, week out, just for different people? Then, you know, they're not performing monkeys.
Plus, there's another thing. I think the energy we've got as a team, is pretty good, and that's why I think we get a lot of stuff.
See, we go out and it's just the three of us, and we do have a laugh. We do laugh. I mean, there is times where we have to be serious, and there's times where we can control it, but we do have a laugh in between, and I think that helps. I do think that helps. I mean. Energy that you're bringing in, but things like that, like I say, this is why we stick to places that are off the beaten track, you know. Like
can I just say all to Flex Urban Exploration.
How do Flex? How are you doing, brother?
I don't know if you know him or not, but check out his channel. It's all great and good. Done a bit of magnet fishing before, so he has. You know, I think it was last video. What do you think of that mine?
I've tried magnet fishing 3 times and I've not caught absolutely nothing. I found one like a bin lid. That's the only thing I've got, and I've got 3 videos of it all, that like 2 hours long each video. And because I ain't caught, I've never made a video for YouTube.
What do you think of that picture in the background?
That's cool, is that? Yeah.
I took that with my drone.
Is that one of your pictures?
Yeah, one of my pictures. I took that with my drone. It's somewhere that I want to go and check out. It looks quite
good. Are they like conveyor belts inside them?
No, it's walk passages. I'll just step out of the way and get on full view.
Oh, you've gone.
No.
What is it?
There
That
it is.
one. Yeah, I don't know whether you can see, but you
Yeah,
get
I can see him, yeah.
a
That
couple of
looks
them.
awesome.
Hide the text there.
Yeah, that looks pretty
See,
awesome.
there's 3 of
that
them,
does.
different ones all together there.
Was it
I know
factory?
that I would not want to be walking down them.
No. Have you been to that?
No.
Have you been to that one in Diggletown, that factory?
I haven't, no.
That's got a walkway like that. And I didn't fancy it, but Rocky went down, didn't he?
Yeah, I went with him.
Rocky and Lee went down. I didn't fancy it. Yeah, you have to be careful, but that looks awesome. That does.
Flex, do you want to come up? If so, put a thumbs up and I'll put a link in the channel. So all you do is click on that and presto, you'll come up and you can chat about your channel, explain to people who you are and what you do and all about your channel. So throw us a thumbs up and I'll throw the link in. I'll throw it in anyway.
ALW, good night, buddy.
Let me just get that up for him.
ALW, I forgot to send you me address, buddy, for that thing to put on my wall. So I'll sort it out, buddy.
Yeah, I'll have to send him a link as well so he can send me one.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
It should work on your phone, so all you do is hit the link. Buddy. What else did it do it? Hit the link and yeah, the link's up there. And you should be able to come up. So let me get your screen up for you. And if anyone lets me know a week before or a few days before, yeah, I can sort a screen out for him, you see.
That looks good.
Yeah, that looks cool. That looks spooky, does that?
I know, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That looks like a Spirit Vision location. That looks like somewhere we need to go.
It looks like it's in France or something like that to myself.
That's what we want to do next. We want to do a tour.
Still on YouTube, isn't it?
Yeah. We want to do a tour around Britain and then over to France.
Yeah.
Maybe America.
Yeah, America. I want to go to Canada, me. I want to do train hopping in Canada.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Have you ever seen
the catacombs in France? Always wanted to do them.
Yeah. I mean, Flex has done that, hasn't he? Catacombs.
Yeah, he did go over there with everyone, yeah.
Yeah, he went over with fighters and that, didn't he, and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool, that is.
Yeah.
It's like literally, it's like literally skulls and stuff, isn't it? It's like, what? I think when I watched it, I thought, no, they won't be real. You know what I mean? But
oh,
like,
wait! I just threw that up, but that's wrong. Let me just get rid of that comment because we have actually got. Where's it? That's the one.
Brave Dave does that. Oh yeah, Brave Dave. That's what. Flex, how are you doing, brother?
How you doing?
How are you doing, pal?
Yeah.
Yeah, not so bad. You?
Oh no, but steady away, buddy.
Yeah, not too bad.
I'm sat in my house.
That's cool. I didn't know you could do this on YouTube. You know.
Well, it's on StreamYard. I could do it on.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Flex, this is what you need to do so you can bring punters into your channel.
Well, this is what I was trying to do. I wanted to get everybody into it, but I didn't think there was an actual way of doing it. So this is new to me. It's quite good.
Well, they do that other thing as well. That is it. Google Hangouts. Don't do that one. Do StreamYard. It's better. But with StreamYard, you only get so many hours a month free unless you subscribe to it.
Oh dear.
Right. I see.
You can also go live to YouTube and your Facebook at the same time, can't you?
Right. Okay. Right.
So yeah, I'm not sure.
We were looking at that because we went live on Friday because we don't normally do lives, but we went live on Friday and we ended up having 2 phones, one on Instagram, one on Facebook. And then somebody said, go on StreamYard because you can do YouTube and Facebook at the same time.
Oh, right.
It should be. It should be that Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all lot. It should be all lot.
Yeah, no, I look at
be.
it. Unless you subscribe, maybe it is, but you can Facebook and YouTube definitely. I couldn't
Right.
find Instagram or Twitter, but that's better if you can go onto all your social medias at the same time.
Yeah.
Got a question for you there, Flex.
Go on.
What's that favourite scene, eye typing, that you like? Can you remember it?
I've hit the like. I know I've hit the like button. Have you? I think it's brilliant. It's just straight to the point, isn't it?
If you haven't, you know what to do. Hit the like button now.
Exactly. Perfect. Brilliant.
Smash
Yeah.
that thumbs up.
That's the one.
I mean, it's class. I mean, is this delayed? Like, is it because my internet's not as fast as everyone else's? I think mine might be a bit delayed.
It's on StreamYard, and there's a bit of delay on the StreamYard.
Yeah.
Right.
But
That's not too bad. Ah, good. At least it works. That's grand. Well,
and my internet comes from that.
What's that?
A dongle.
It's a dongle. It's a Wi-Fi dongle. 4G
I need one of
Wi-Fi
them.
dongle.
Oh, cool. I need one of them.
No, it's not. It's got its own SIM card in.
Yeah, I need
I
one. of
pay
them.
£27 a month for 70 gigabyte.
Right.
And that's mobile. So, because I'm in my truck, I've actually got my iPad playing, my phone's on it, I've got Alexa, and I've got no, I don't want you now. And I've got I'm on my laptop as well, so you know what I mean. And it all runs through that. I mean, yeah, I had a bit of a problem earlier on with it, but yeah,
It's doing all right now. We need one of them.
I never noticed you were sat in a truck. Actually,
yeah, I'm in my truck.
I've just noticed now, looking at the window. That's class.
Look, that's my bed. It's my bed.
Oh, cool.
Hey, look, that there is a bunk bed. Earphones. Wait a minute. Earphones. I don't use them anymore. I've just bought some Bose earphones, and they've got Alexa built in there. Cool, them.
That's cool. That's classic, that.
Listen, my missus thinks I'm having an affair because I've got 3 Alexa devices. Oh, let me just unplug this one. I've got that one, which is the Alexa Show, you know, the screen.
Yeah.
And I've got my earphones, and I've also got the old Alexa. You know what I mean? She thinks I'm having an affair. She won't let me have them at home.
Aye. Well, do you want to say some words about your channel, Flex, and tell them all about it?
He only needs one word, and it's awesome.
Thank you.
Well, I'll get that out of the way, so it's just like you can see there, your channel and hide.com.
Cool. Well, obviously, just straight to the point. I obviously do exploring. I do the history side of stuff and find out what's happened to the buildings, why they're abandoned, find out what happened there. I do kind of like magnet fishing as well. Obviously, you might have seen a bit of magnet fishing that I do on there. I just do all sorts, anything that's like old in history and interesting. I sort of do that on there. I do live streams every week. As you know yourself, you pop into them, you know, just general sort of history-based type stuff, really, for anyone that hasn't heard or anyone that doesn't know me. But yeah, simple and straight to the point.
Do you have a set day for your live streams or anything like that?
Say again, sorry?
Do you have a set day for your live streams or anything like that?
Yeah, live streams are Wednesday from 8 p.m. onwards. So we go from 8 p.m. for as long as we possibly can. And we've recently, the past 3 weeks, we've started doing live giveaways. So basically what we do is we either give away merchandise or we give away tech or we give away certain bits of just whatever, you know, whatever we can give away, really. So we try and give back to people that view, to make them feel more involved in the channel, make them feel more a part of it, because especially on my channel, I like to make everyone feel important, and I like to make everyone a part of the family, as we do say. So we do like to give back. So yeah, Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, and that's where we go from, basically. So yeah.
Yeah, well done. How long have you been doing it for as well?
I started filming properly in YouTube about maybe 2016. It was my first video sort of appeared on there. My original video why I have a YouTube channel back in 20. We did the Cosworth Graveyard in Sweden, and I put that on there. Before I got into all this, I just put it on there for a little bit of just a little bit of banter. If I was interested in the cars, so I put it on, and then a few months later, I never realised, because that's all I literally started a YouTube channel for that, and that was it. It got up to like 500,000 views, and it was going up and up and up. And I looked on one day, and I was like, wow, that's shot up, that's impressive. So I left it for a few years, and I decided to go into it actually doing sort of exploring and stuff, and then it just went from there really. So Cosworth Graveyard started me doing this, and here we are now. So yeah, I'd say 4 or 5 years, something like that.
Cool.
Wow. That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
done all right there.
you
I threw on the spot. Know what I mean?
right then, Flex. So you put a video on,
Yeah.
not wanting to do, just put a video on YouTube so you could share your Cosworth Graveyard, and you got 500,000 views.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Because it's what happened was I put it on, and I didn't realise that it was such an interesting and talked about subject. I just thought it was just a random thing that I found on the internet. So when I put the video on, when I looked at it the first time, about a couple of months after I put it on, it was like 500,000 views, and I thought, what the hell's happened here? Like, what's going on? And then out of nowhere, I had like 300 subscribers, and I was like, right, I don't understand how this works. So I left it and didn't really bother with the channel because I didn't understand it. I just thought it was normal. And then in 2016, after I'd been watching a few people, I thought, all right, okay, right. So I upload more videos and then do it like that. And I thought, all right, I'm going to give it a go. Then I went and bought myself a GoPro, started filming a few factories in the local area. And then, boom, it just went from there. I just got the bug and couldn't stop it. You know what I mean? It just happens. And once you've done one video and you think, right, this is okay, you want to do another one. But then it took me a long time to get the confidence to actually put my face on camera and be able to talk. You know, it was very hard. And I always sort of, like, people ask me, like, how do you talk on camera and live and not be bothered? I'm like, right, well, I picture it like this. Someone said, could you get in a room full of the same amount of people, physical people, as you've got subscribers? And I said, well, probably not. I'd probably feel a bit, you know, I'd be a bit shy. But I try and ignore that factor because I'm on camera. It's different, and all I'm doing is talking to a camera. So that shyness goes away. And I got over it pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's like me now. I'm doing these live streams, hopefully just to get out all my nerves, talking in front of cameras and stuff like that. And me going, well, trying stumbling over words and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like,
that is tough. That is one of the toughest things, I think, as a YouTuber. If you're not used to the camera, it can be tough to learn. The boys were a little bit unsettled with it. Rocky's still not comfortable with it, but we're getting there. It's just practice. It just takes practice.
I mean, a good bit of advice to anybody that is wanting to do it and is a bit shy. What I did for a while is just record videos to yourself talking about stuff that you're interested in. Don't show anybody it. Just watch it back yourself, and then you get a good idea of what you sound like, what you look like, your sort of body language, if that makes sense. And then the more you do that, the more you are comfortable with looking at your own self and talking, because a lot of people don't like their own voice. And I was the same. I was having a Cumbrian accent. A lot of people think the Cumbrian accent's a bit horrible, and it doesn't come across very well on camera. So I sort of like adapt my accent in a fashion to make people understand it a little bit easier. But after I did that a couple of times, I felt fine, and it just comes to you naturally now. It's easy in a way.
Can I just mention this comment that's highlighted there? Ghostman, yeah. He's saying you can't do a live stream. I can't do a live stream because I haven't got 1,000 subscribers either. What you got to do is go to StreamYard or something like that. There's other platforms out there, so I'm not just promoting this one. And then that's how you can do a live stream like I have. If you want to come up next week, give me a link to your channel. I'll check it out. Check us out on Instagram. Leave us a link to your channel. I'll check it out and see your videos, and I'll do a little screenshot like I did with everyone else's, and you can come up next week if that's all right with you. If you're feeling confident. Yeah, thanks, pal. Yep, that sounds good. So check me out on Instagram. It's Urban Legend UK. So should find us, not too hard. Thank you everyone for stopping chatting while I just go on with myself. But no, that's the channel though. You know what I mean? Come on here, chat about and get your nerves out of the way. And everyone's just, instead of just seeing the films, they get to know the people behind the cameras. You know what I mean? So that's the reason for this show. And also what I wanted to do is, like Flex was saying just a few minutes ago about this competition stuff. I had this in the pipeline, but I tried doing it, but it won't let me set up a live chat or what is it called?
Super chat.
Super chat, yeah.
I can explain all of that if you're interested in that sort of thing. It's pretty straightforward, but you have to be monetized first. So obviously, to go live on a mobile device, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 hours watch time minutes. So that sort of equates to 240,000 minutes or something like that. So it's kind of like big numbers before you can actually get to do that on a phone. But the good side is, and the upside to it is, if you're a smaller channel, if you want to go live from your channel, you've only got 500 subs, say, you can do that from any PC. So you can do that from a laptop, you can do it from an actual physical PC, you can do it from a MacBook, you can do it from anything that's a PC. Other than a mobile device, you can only do that after 1,000. It never used to be like that. They only added that feature back in 2017 after the Logan Paul incident, and then they changed YouTube completely. So the monetization feature changed. So that's why you can't get the super chat feature, because you have to be monetized. And don't get me wrong, it's a great feature, but a lot of people base the channels on just going for the monetization, and they forget about what they're doing it for. So the head goes more towards the money side of it, when you've got to remember that the subscribers and the people that are watching are the people that count. If that makes sense.
Started in the first place.
It's not down to the money for me. It's what I wanted to do is like give prizes out, like torches and drones and stuff like that. But, like I say, I'm not a big channel at the moment, so I won't get that many people in. So therefore, I can't offer these prizes out at the moment. The only way people can donate money is through my PayPal. And obviously, I don't know how that works. I've got my PayPal account there, but if someone donates in the PayPal, does that name come up so it's off?
No, it'll come up on your PayPal, but that's about it.
Yeah, but that's not good, because, like I say, I need to find out the person who's donated so I can enter them in the competition. So it's a catch-22 in the way, you know what I mean?
I mean, if I could give any advice on that sort of feature, what I did, up until about 4,000 subs, I didn't do anything like that, because as a smaller channel, I wanted to sort of build up my credibility first, rather than going down the same route as, just giving shot away. Like, my best advice would be to build your community, build a strong family, a good bond with the subscribers you've got, and then when you've got a good community, go from there and then start doing that. So make sure you've got everything set in place, what you want to do, what you want out of it, what sort of content you're going for, and stick to that sort of content. But like me, obviously I do exploring, but I like to sort of explore different like parts of exploring, like I like magnet fishing and general history. But just stick to your roots and build your channel first. I wouldn't sort of jump right into it. It's not an easy sort of thing to get into. Once you get into it, what I'm trying to say is, certain people will expect it all the time, and your channel might be known as that type of channel. So you need to build your community up first, tell them what you're about, just set your anchor in place, if that makes sense. So like, we're exploring channels, right? This is what we do, this is how we do it, this is what we're about, this is what we're interested in. I'm building my community, do you want to be a part of it? And keep building that community up to a nice level. And then once you get to a level you're comfortable with, and you think, right, monetization's in place, I'm happy with this, I'm happy with the equipment, I'm happy with the editing, you know, I'm happy with what days I've set for doing videos, etc. I've got the right time set there, because it takes, as you know, it takes a long time to do a video.
Yeah.
And a lot of small channels make a huge mistake of thinking, if I put 5 videos out a week, I'll get more views. You won't, you'll get less, because you upload a video every day. That video you've put on Monday won't get viewed anymore because you put another one on, and so on and so on and so on. So if you give that video on a Monday a chance to build up and get to the following Monday, then upload another one, you're giving them equal rights in viewing, if that makes sense. So it's all about knowing your platform, what you're interested in doing on that platform, and building it up gradually. I personally wouldn't start doing prizes, like you're saying, until you've got everything set in place and set in stone, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of want to make
That's
sure-
why I've not started selling merch, because I don't want to start selling merch until everything's set in place, like you say.
Yeah. You kind of want to be giving your prizes and stuff away to loyal subscribers that want to be there, rather than people that come in just for that. You know, if you're giving stuff away, then you kind of want to do it to people that are coming in constantly. And the thing about when we started ours, we found that when we put ours on, if we left it 3 weeks between videos, that was when we were getting the most. So our first one got like 1.6 thousand views within a couple of months, and then we just shortened the time now, so we're nearly now at doing one a week.
That's not bad, that. Yeah, what I wanted to do is do a bit of competition, basically, to promote my channel, because once the word gets out, you're doing competitions and stuff like that. But saying that, it's not the right type of crowd that you want to draw into your channel, like Fletcher was just explaining. You want to build your channel up first, and then obviously it's the people who's in your channel that appreciate what you're selling, or not selling, but competition prizes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. It takes a lot of work, but do you use TubeBuddy? I don't know if you guys use TubeBuddy.
No.
So if you go onto your PC or even on your phone and go on TubeBuddy, it's fantastic. It breaks down all your analytics for your YouTube, and it'll tell you the best time to upload, what the best days are, who's watching. It's brilliant. It's amazing.
I'll give that a
got good feedback there.
TubeBuddy.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Right, any better?
Flex has turned his mic off.
No, I just done that to see whether it's Flex. I think it's Flex with a feedback.
I can't hear anything.
You can't? No.
Can you now?
It's because my phone's on charge. I've got my phone on charge. Hold on, wait till I turn around. Is that any better?
That's better.
Yes, there's no feedback now.
Right, that's
not like I can hear it anyway.
How come
you know what I mean there?
How come it's dark where I am, Flex? How come it's daylight where you are?
I know it's dark here as well.
It's getting a little bit dark where I am.
Yeah, it's dark now.
That's some delay, that is.
That's some delay.
Yeah, I think he's lost connection or something.
Lost connection.
Flex, move back to where you were before.
Turn around.
You've gone, buddy. I have Barry Little, Vicky's Adventures, Ghostman. Who else is there? Tracy P. How are you doing?
Bengal.
Yeah, Bengal. Hi.
He's
Jam
melting.
Far.
Yeah.
He's melting. Oh, is he back? No, he's not back.
No, he's gone.
He's gone. He'll be back.
But there's Flex for you're sold.
Use TubeBuddy. Have a look at it. I'll send you a link later.
Yeah, check his channel out if you haven't already checked it out.
Yeah.
Have you been flying your drone recently or what?
Me, I do it every so often when I get to a place, you know what I mean. And if it's, I tried to fly it at weekend when I was doing that casino. I did a casino, a gala bingo place, and I tried to fly it drone before, but it was just The drone, it will fly in 40-mile-an-hour winds. I took the drone in the air and it came straight back down and went, ooh, it's too windy. You know what I mean? Like, you have to land, it's too windy. And it went up in air, wind got it, went bzzz, and landed. but as it landed, it like blew back and it like smashed one of the propellers off. So I've got some more like, but I never bother putting it back up again. But yeah.
Did you know with them propellers though, they're matched, so when you change one, you've got to change the other side as well. They're balanced.
Yeah, but mine, if it's broken, you only have to change it though.
What drones have you guys got?
The DJI Mini I've got.
Yeah,
I think that's what you've got.
I've just got the Spark.
Yeah, we've just got the DJI Mini.
I'm wanting the Mavic, but
yeah, it's brilliant. I was amazed when he got it, how it just sits there and he could be messing about with the camera and everything.
Yeah,
it just sits still.
I can
try poking it yet in the air like that.
Is it what?
I've tried poking it in the air like that yet.
It comes back.
It comes back.
Yeah, it just moves back with the GPS.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy.
What drone have you got, Flex?
Well, up until I've just sold mine. I had a unique Typhoon Q500 4K, like a photography drone. It's massive, but I say I don't use it, so I've just sold it the other day. So I'm actually looking for a smaller one. I think I'm going to go for another unique, which is slightly smaller, kind of like the Mavic Mini, but a little bit bigger. And the reason I don't like the DJIs is because they're not compatible and they don't really work with Android phones. So yeah, I'll stick to my unique because I've used quite a few of the Mavic Minis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to be careful though, because when we go to buildings, if you're not supposed to be there, you don't want to sort of let everybody know that there's a drone flying around. So we usually wait, don't we?
Yeah.
Till the last bit we're about to go.
Yeah, but with DJI, because you've connected to a network now, they know where you're flying anyway.
Yeah, that's it. Can I just say hello to a couple of people?
I don't know about Flex users, but with DJI, you're bollocks. You're not going to no Gatwick Airport and flying no drone over planes, are you? You know what I mean? It's not happening. Because when they shut your drone down, they know where you live.
I'm just going to give a couple of shouts out. One to David Clark, one to Barry Little, and one to Rapid Man. Thank you everyone for joining in.
Hi guys.
Yes, waves.
Yeah.
If any of you want to come up next week, give me a little picture on Instagram or something. Send me one, and I'll be able to put a little screenshot like there in my picture, and you can come up and chat about your channel or anything like that if you want. So yeah, that's it. You're invited to my channel.
Flex.
So yeah, got new comments, Steve.
Have you got a license to fly the drone?
Yes.
Good lad.
But I don't need it now because I've sold it, so I don't need it. Because my drone is over, I can't remember how many grams it is. I have to have a license.
Yeah.
250. You got to register it. Yeah.
Literally is for photography purposes. It's massive, so you can fly mine at 45 mile an hour, and you can fly it approximately 2.5 mile upwards and 2.5 mile away. It's huge. It's massive. I mean, if you walked in, the reason I don't use it is because if you walked into a building with that drone, the box is like I can't even demonstrate how big it is. You would have to take it out of the box. You have to set it up. You have to put all the props on individually. Then you have to set it up with the compass. It's not designed for taking around abandoned buildings. It's more for like taking out for the day and then filming the building. You get caught definitely, and it's like you were saying before, like say when you go to a place and you scout them out and you send the drone up, mine you'll be able to see from a mile away. So
is it
like
instantly Jurassic Park with?
Yeah, well, just about. Yeah, it's a photography videography drone. So it's basically, imagine. Have you ever seen when they used to film Top Gear and they used to go in like the middle of like desert and stuff, and they had the big drones? Well, it's from the same company that makes them drones that film for them. And so it's capable of filming like 4K Ultra. But when you do it in 4K Ultra, I haven't found a software yet that's compatible with editing that software that you can actually get in the public domain. So it's very hard to use, which isn't very good. So for me, it isn't. But you can use it on 4K and it's minor setting, and you can edit that on just about anything. Yeah. So it's a good drone. It is really good. It's just too big for what I need it for.
I think the DJI drone is good for the picture quality on the drone for its size.
Yeah,
really good for its size. But like I say, it's a little bit small because of the weight limitations. You don't have to register it. But with it being so light, it can be prone to, like Urban Lad Yorkshire said, the wind. But yeah, I was so surprised at the picture quality on that. I couldn't believe it, me.
See, we carry that much equipment with us. We kind of need something small enough because we've got bags and bags and bags and six cameras. So, you know, we do need something small. But like Flex was saying, when you go into abandoned buildings, you don't want to be carrying something massive anyway and then putting it all together and faffing about. It's just not ideal.
You don't want to be getting chased off security with all that baggage.
That's true.
Got the good one. How are you doing, buddy?
Yes, I follow his channels as well. Yeah. Thank you for coming in and
good lad.
Saying hello.
Yeah.
I've got more
also, just shout out to Madrid's Haunted Adventures as well. Thank you for coming in and saying hello to everyone. I've seen his videos once or twice, but not many, so I can't say follow him at the moment. But everyone, check everyone out, and if you want to come up in the chat next week, let me know. Find me on Instagram or try and find me however you can and send me a little picture or just a message, and I'll try and get a logo up, something like this. This is, let's get Urban Lad Yorkshire's up, yeah? This will be a laugh one. What I've picked for him. Give me a second. That's it.
What do you do there? Do you put on the clip front of one of my videos?
Basically, I watched your video and then done a screenshot. And if you can't see him there, he's there. He's riding this roundabout. Yeah.
Yeah, roundabout. That was outside the pub in Chesterfield. That. Oh my God! I never take anything from anywhere I go. That is the only place I've ever been where I've wanted to take something, and it was that roundabout because it was absolutely amazing. It was so cool. It was so cool, honestly. Because you're not only enjoying yourself, you can imagine the kids enjoying themselves going round, but you have to pedal it. So they're getting a workout while they're enjoying themselves. You know what I mean? It was cool. It was so cool. I love it. Yeah.
Always, like I say, if anyone wants to come up on my channel next week, contact me either on one of my messages on YouTube or Instagram, and I'll try and get a screenshot, like I say, of the logo of your place. If you haven't got a logo, send me a screenshot of something like that. And yeah, come up. Hello, Betsy. Nice of you to join us as well, just in time before I stop anyone else chatting to introduce anyone else. Yeah. And let's chat on, carry on. I'm going to send another link up because the ads is back, I believe. He wants to come back in, or was it Tom? Oh, that means they're both back, I think, or unless one dropped the other off. I can't get too many on because you only get 6, don't you? So who else is? Yeah. Right, carry on talking.
What sort of money were you drawn?
My drone, well, I got it in Black Friday sale, and I bought it. Well, I bought it by accident. It was an impulse buy, basically. So I got it for a little less than £1,000. So,
and that was your first drone?
It was, yeah, it was my first drone. It was meant to be 1,400.
My God.
So, but that was back in the day when, you know, impulse buy, and I wasn't really bothered. You know, I thought, well, I'm going to buy a drone. If I'm going to buy a drone, I'm going to buy a good one. So I did. I've had it since 2017. I've flown it 3 times, and the good thing about it is the camera comes off. The gimbal comes off the drone. You can put the drone to the side, and you've got a handheld. Now the camera goes onto the handheld. You connect it to your phone via Wi-Fi, and you can use that to go around buildings instead of, for instance, flying the drone in the building. It'd be too big. So that was the reason I bought that drone, because it was perfect for that sort of feature. And if you check out some of my videos from 2018, I go into a factory in Dumfries, and I walk from one end of the factory to the other with that drone, with that gimbal camera, and it gives the effect of you or anybody that's watching the video what it's like to walk in that exact, especially if you're wearing it in, like watching it in VR, you feel like you're there. And that was the effect that I wanted from that camera, and it's brilliant for it. It's absolutely brilliant. The drone is good, as I say, but it's too big. But you take that off, and it's just perfect for that. So yeah, that's a good feature about. That's why it was so much money.
Wow, it sounds as though it were worth it. But it's like my first drone was the Spark. I bought a Spark, a second-hand one. I paid £400 for it, and I thought I started flying it. I watched YouTube videos on how to fly it. I was flying it and everything, and then I thought, oh, I'm gonna go and fly near Canal and go under this bridge. So I started flying and filming it, and I went under this bridge and there was a piece of bracken growing out of the wall outside of this lock. Because I haven't got it in sport mode, it was in whatever mode it's called, the normal mode. And as it went along, it actually saw the bracken, backed up, hit the wall, dropped straight into the thing. I'd not had it 2 weeks.
Oh,
so, I was rude. I rang my brother-in-law up, who was absolutely crazy and 6'2", and he came, climbed in the canal, walked over the canal, and he went down, and he says he put his head underwater, and he goes, "Yep, I can hear it. I can hear it." So he picked it up, and we got this drone out, and it put it this way, it did not fly again. So the following day, I had to go out. I drove all the way to Newcastle and bought another second-hand drone for another 400 quid. But it was like, oh god, I was like, no. But I mean, I love my Spark because it's only small. It'll fit in a bag and everything. Only problem with the Spark is 12 minutes for the video for the battery life.
Well, that's not great.
Is that it? Right.
It's 15 minutes, but it basically 12 minutes. It's coming back to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's saved enough battery power to keep it safe
these days. How old is that now? The Spark.
My Spark.
No, when it first came out.
Just
when
over
it first
a year.
came out.
Sorry.
When it first came out.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe 3-year-old, something like that.
3 years old.
Lee,
it's just back to technology just moving on, isn't it? Because the little mini ones as well, you can fly up to 30 minutes now. So it's just the technology and the batteries and stuff like that, really, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's like
researched hours for bloody weeks on YouTube, and he's got like 3 batteries that come in a battery pack. But you can it's like a pack go fly, and it's got 3 different batteries, so you can swap and change them. But it'll also charge your phone as well. So while you're flying, if you need to, you can charge your phone. Is it 30-minute flight time?
Yeah, and it only costs an extra 90 quid to have it, and the batteries are like 50 quid.
Yeah.
There's the Fly More kit, isn't it? That's what you got. You got the Fly More kit, what I bought.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's
I've done an unboxing of that on my channel, so if you want to check that unboxing out, check it out. But saying that, you've already seen one, and you know what's in the box. So
well, Lee drove me insane. He watched every single YouTube video going, and he still does now. How to do stuff like YouTubers, Lee.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen a video when I was researching my DJI, and there was a guy, and he lives in Miami, and he chases cruise liners. And what he does is he takes the drone off on the beach, and when the cruise liner is leaving Miami and going out to sea, he actually lifts his drone up and he flies the drone over to the thing, which is on the Mavic no, he did the Phantom 4, and it was 4.8 miles away was the boat, and he's going down the boat like that, and he's like, people were waving on the boat at him, and then eventually when the drone said, look, I need to come back home, it was 7 miles away from where he was, and he turned the camera around, and you could see the landscape, you know what I mean? And it was like he put an arrow on the video of where he was, and it was like, and the Phantom 4 just came back, but he gets them given from DJI so he can test them to destruction, basically.
Yeah.
But he's done it with the Spark as well. He's flown the Spark out, and I think he got something like 17 minutes out of a battery on a Spark. So he got more battery life out of a Spark than what I can on mine.
Rocky lives like 3.5 miles away from us, so Lee and Rocky have decided that one day they're going to fly it from our house all the way over to Rocky's and back again. If
And
Rocky
give Rocky a battery.
yeah, give him a battery, and then he puts the battery in and it'll fly back. But then Lee
I'd be mad that he could.
Lee says you'll have to drive down the road and make sure it's all right. I was like, I don't fancy driving all the way waiting for this bloody drone.
And follow it. You've got to follow it so in case it just comes down or something. Yeah.
All right.
Just give another couple of shout outs here. We've got Wee Manning, Jake Exploration UK as well. He's a young lad. He's just started out on YouTube, so check his channel out. Wee Man's World there.
Hi, Wee Man.
Wee Man, if you want to come up, Wee Man, put the thumbs up. Send me a picture of thumbs up and I'll let you up. Thank you. And if you want to come up, I've got a little thing there for you to see on the screen once you come up or whatever, yeah. What's this one here?
In my boat. Oh, Drake's
I've got a
Island.
boat as well.
Have you got a boat as well, Flex?
I've got a boat. Yeah, I've got all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I bought a boat, and I bought my boat before Secret Vault bought his boat, but because it was flooded and everything, and I never got a chance to use it. And it was like I just never used it. Where in Yorkshire, all the rivers have been flooded and everything, and I've never ever used it. And I used it after shutdown, I used it for a whole day on canal, but it was the industrial canal where all the coal barges used to come up, and it was like, I was just sat there, and I actually did a live on Facebook with the T420 Tom and Adzi 156 and that. We've got this little group thing, and I was doing a live with them, and I was just chilling, just going up the canal and that. It was so amazing. I loved it. It's like that Drake's Island. Have you seen that video? You will have seen that video they did at Drake's Island, won't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like that. It's like it's at sea. It's at sea. This
wave. You're not just going on a canal there. You go.
Oh, exactly.
I don't think I'd fancy it on a little boat.
I know. I mean, he's bought that big boat now. And he's like, what, that all singing, all dancing with big 40 horsepower engine and everything. You know what I mean?
T-Tom's disappeared for some reason. Don't know. Yeah. Just got to disappear myself. Have a toilet break. So yeah. Back in a minute.
Break?
I'm having a toilet break. Hey?
I hope it's a number one.
The toilet break and a cigarette break. I'll be back in a minute, yeah?
All right,
won't be too long.
Yeah. We won't be hiding when you come back.
Adventure said they got 24 minutes out of Maverick Mini.
That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I can't remember what mine does. I think it's 27 or something like that. It's some strange number, but the battery of mine is probably about the same size as a Mavic Mini.
Yeah.
So that's the downside to it. But yeah, I keep saying it's mine. I've sold the bloody thing, so it's not mine anymore.
So you're gonna get a new drone?
In time, yeah. I'm not too bothered about having a drone. I say I don't really use them. I think when the time's right, I think I'll get one that's sort of a bit smaller to carry, but at the moment I don't really need one and I don't really use one. I've got everything I sort of need in my bag anyway, so yeah, I think I'll leave it for now. But
we're going to try and do our own sort of intro and use the drone, and then the pictures, obviously, when you go to a building and flying around the building just above look so good. So we're going to try and do that. But fair enough, if you don't use one, you don't use one. It's a lot of money to sit in your bag or sit at home if you're not taking it.
Yeah, I think I've only ever featured one video I've done on the channel, and I think it's the only one that I've used the actual drone flying it. And that's it. Any other time I've sort of used the handheld gimbal, which I got more use out of.
Yeah,
it's a brilliant piece of kit. The only downside to it was when there was certain packages out, and the one included in the pack that I got, because it was Black Friday and it was in a sale, didn't come with the extra kit. So you didn't get the carry case with it, which was an extra like 100 quid. No, I'm not paying 100 quid for a carry case. So I just carried it in the box itself, which was more than durable enough to carry the box. All it was it's got the foam in pieces inside the cardboard box, and the only difference is the actual carry case is like a strong carry case. But the cardboard box, the box that it came in, is more than strong enough to carry it. Just depends where you go, and like I say, it's too big to carry. But the gimbal itself is brilliant. It's just awesome feature. You have to buy separate batteries for it though. That's the downside to that, and it doesn't come with the batteries. And you have to buy Energizer rechargeable 2000 mAh batteries, and they're not cheap. You have to buy 8 of them, and they're not cheap. So
no,
I converted our GoPro to night vision, and I wanted to mount that to the Mavic Mini. Because I've got a really small infrared light that's powerful for the size of it. And I want to mount, because we do a lot of our investigations at night time. So I wanted to try the GoPro.
You're converting the GoPro to night vision?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, God.
If it can handle
might
weight,
well.
weight.
Yeah, well, yeah. We'll see.
I've got an old GoPro. I say, like, I bought a GoPro when I first started doing YouTube, and it doesn't work anymore. It's terrible. It just broke one day. I was filming with it, and the little piece on like the screw-in bit that goes on the headpiece, as I was screwing it out, I just didn't catch it, and I dropped it. It didn't drop very far, and since then it never worked. So I had to buy. I've actually gone and bought one of the cheaper ones off Amazon, and to be quite honest with you, it's better than the GoPro that I had in every single way. It just beats it right out the box.
We've got one GoPro in ours. Just one GoPro.
We converted that to full spectrum, and then we have the cheaper ones for the night vision.
The only thing we really find useful with the GoPro is that we put a wide-angled lens. So if we set it on a tripod in a corner of a room, we get all the room, so that we can obviously move about, and it's not a problem. But this is a new thing for us. We only bought it just before lockdown, but the cheaper ones, they do the job just as good. You know?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, I paid 25 quid for one off Amazon, and it was only about 2 weeks ago, because Amazon was struggling to sell. They were like struggling to engage and sell things, so they were dropping the price of all sorts of things. So I actually got it for 25 quid. And in the package deal, there was a little card, and it said, please fill in the review and email us, and we'll send you a free goodie bag of bits and pieces. So I did so. And then a week later, I got a bag through the post via Amazon, and it had loads of accessories and add-ons, and like the straps and stuff. There's a 64 gig memory card and a battery charger for the actual camera.
Really
the brilliant kit. I got it for free as well, and for 25 quid. And I say that the actual camera, it's wide angle, 4K. It's got a remote control. It's got a screen. You can connect it to your phone on Wi-Fi, and then set the camera up in the corner of a room, and then control it with your phone and see what it's looking at. The batteries come out. You can charge them up individually out of the camera or in the camera. I've got to say, for 25 quid,
can't knock it.
You can't knock that at all.
And it is actually a GoPro one.
Say it again.
Say again.
It is actually a GoPro one.
No, it's a Dragon Touch 4.0 Lite. It's really, really good. It does 4K, but it's got a built-in stabilization mode on it. It's brilliant. It is really good. For 25 quid, it's epic.
Yeah. Well, I've just bought the Hero 7. I was going to buy the Hero 8, but T420 Tom was saying that the Hero 8, you can't, if you scratch the lens, you can't replace it. So I bought the Hero 7 so that I could, if I scratch the lens, I can replace it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's quite good. Another feature with that one that I've got, you can plug an external microphone into it, which is handy.
Yeah.
That's quite good.
I do that with mine. I've got I was looking on YouTube of how to do it, and to buy an actual GoPro mic to go on a GoPro, it was going to cost me about 150 quid.
Yeah. I just bought them iGos.
Yeah, you just got one cheaply, did an iGo second-hand, got one cheap, didn't you?
Yeah, 35 quid, 120 odd quid they are.
Yeah, well, I bought a little microphone that plugs into like a jack plug, say like for a mobile phone, and I've got the adapter, so it's from the C charger to a jack plug, and I've fastened that onto the top of my thing, and I've got this microphone that comes with like a sponge or with fluff or whatever, you know what I mean? You don't get the wind or like that, you know what I mean? And I have a lot of wind with me.
We've just bought we're waiting for them to come, aren't we now? The lapel mics.
Oh, okay.
That's it, lavalier mic, sorry. Yeah.
You see, for what you guys do with the Spirit Vision, that I think that is going to be a good thing for yourself, because
definitely.
It's like you haven't got you obviously you're going to have your microphones in your room recording the whole situation, but I think for you guys to have personal mics, it's going to be, you're going to get that, and you're going to be able to edit that part in, and so it's just you talking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's taken us a few months, but we're slowly getting there. But yeah, for the mics that we can all have, it's going to be so valuable to us.
And they're cheap now. They're not that dear.
Yeah, they're not that dear. Again, Lee's spent weeks researching on YouTube, and so they should be coming Friday for us. So we'll be trying them out, because audio, I think for us, is we've got the video down, but the audio is the biggest next thing that we need to try and box off with YouTube. And I've been looking at Audacity and stuff like that, how we can do it.
Yeah.
It's just all a learning curve.
It is.
I never edited before we started doing what we do. So learning as I go along, especially stuff. So.
Audacity it's all right if you're using external sound, like a sound card, if you know what I mean. So you can plug in external microphone stuff. I'm actually quite weird, but I'm an audio engineer in my spare time as well. So I've got a full studio set up in my bedroom, and I actually use an external soundboard, and I use Presonus Studio One setup, which is brilliant. So you can do everything that Audacity does, and 10 times more. So it depends on what you're doing. But I've done a few videos where I needed to sort of ad-lib the sound in, and it's perfect for that, because you can actually integrate the two, so you can do video and sound on the same software, and you can match up the two.
I was speaking to about one of our cameras as well, one of our Sony cameras.
Yeah, I'm struggling with that at the minute. How do you separate your video from your audio? Because I tried doing it. I tried to run it through a software to pull the audio out, but I couldn't figure it out to get it into Audacity. I mean, it's all new to me, so I'm learning as I go along. Clue.
What I do, and I don't know if this is your sort of process, but say if I want to do something like that, I do a video and I film it on my physical camera, then I've got a couple of phones that I use as backup cameras, and then I use my GoPro and whatnot. But if I want to take a piece of audio out of that and play a different piece of video over the top of it, the software I use, it splits the audio, it drags the audio out of the video, and you can use that file anywhere you want. So you can actually take it out of the file. It's called KineMaster, and it's probably one of the best pieces of software you can use to edit videos on a mobile device. I think you can get it for PC, but for mobile device, to actually work with a mobile, like a decent up-to-date mobile with a decent amount of RAM, it's one of the best, because you can do stuff on there that you would be able to do on a PC. And for that alone, you've got a video file, and there's a section on there on audio, and you click separate audio from video, and it does it automatically. Then you can take that sound, delete the video, and just have the sound.
Right. Okay.
If you see what I mean. So
I'm using Filmora at the minute, and I was looking today. Funny enough, you're shaking your head. Don't
Filmora. Use.
Yeah.
I started off with that. It costs. I can't remember what it cost when I had it, but it does cost every year or monthly. It's just not worth it. It's to the point where when you're editing clips, you can't sort of, well, when I had it, at least on the PC, you couldn't sort of get it to go like 0.1 of a second.
Yeah.
And it was just sort of like 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, which was very annoying if you're trying to cut out a certain word, but then it takes it beyond that word, if that makes sense. Whereas,
perfect sense,
exactly. So I got rid of that. I've done some research and I started using Power Director 17, which was a lot better. Then I found out that you could actually use that on your mobile. Now, when I travel around a lot, and sometimes I'm out. Like before lockdown, I was in France, and we did a lot of editing while we were on the go. So for me, a laptop just is too big, too bulky. So I use my phone, and to work with the phone a lot better. You literally go to a B&B, pull your phone out, put on your bit of software, which mine at the time was Power Director and KindMaster, and you just do everything on there, and it's cheaper. And it's a lot better. There's a lot more features. It's updated every week. They add more features to it. If there's any bugs and anything like that, they fix them every week. It's all up to date. It's brilliant. So it's really good. I would recommend it. I think KindMaster is about £23 a year, but when you pay the £23 the first time, it drops down to £18 a year.
Right. Okay.
So you actually get that discount applied every year after. So it is really good. I would recommend.
Yeah, I use Filmora.
Yeah, I use that, and I've just had to update my PC as well because I was doing it on my laptop to start with, and we had a new laptop, and I was doing it on that, but kept freezing. It was taking me forever, so we've just had to buy an actual PC now. And we've had it custom built just for Filmora, just for editing because it was taking too long for me.
Okay. Well, I bought this. What I'm on now is I bought a what's it called? A Predator gaming laptop. Yeah. And I bought this just basically for my YouTube. Yeah. And it's like it's very quick. You know what I mean? It's quick when I'm editing and stuff like that. Yeah. But with Filmora, it's like there's that much stuff on Filmora that I don't even use like a third of it. You know what I mean? It's like the stuff that you can do. I follow a guy on YouTube that does like Filmora videos on how to do so and so, and he can do like on the Marvels things where comic strips going up and stuff. Yeah, he does all that, and you can do all that with Filmora. And I've watched it, and I'm like, well, what? What?
Yeah, I'm still learning what each transition does.
Yeah, exactly. Well, listen, all I can say with transitions is I only use the basic one, which is what's it called? Oh my god! It's like it's just basically a blur, and it goes in. It just goes in. It's the first one when you go into transitions. It's the first one. Use that one, and set it for about 2 seconds or something.
Is that like the fade one?
Not dissolve. I think it is.
That's it. Well, I use dissolve, and then I use the zoom in and out one because we have to go back to clips.
Yeah.
So I do the zoom in and out, but that's about it. Otherwise, I haven't got a clue what half the stuff does.
No, me neither.
It's complicated.
You only pay once, don't you? That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Flex. Lee said that he's got an issue with one of the sounds on his camera. Could he message you?
Yeah, of course I can. Yeah, no problem at all. Get me on my Facebook if you want, or you can message me on Instagram if that's easier. Just whichever's easier.
Instagram, because Lee's not had a phone for about 4 years, and he's just bought a phone. He usually goes on Facebook on the computer, but he's now got a phone, but he can't use Facebook on the phone.
Right.
Instagram.
Flex, because he hadn't had a phone for that long, do you take smoke signals? Just smoke signals.
Yeah. It would not. Because at the beginning of each video, me and Rocky will say, we're turning our phones off. And then we both say, Lee's got no friends. He hasn't got a phone. Nobody wants to speak to him. Bless him. So now on the last investigation, Lee's got friends now. He's got a phone.
Yeah.
Instagram's no problem at all. Just send me a message on there. I'll try and help as much as I can.
Oh, cheers. Thank you for that.
Hello. Have a guess who the next guest is.
Is it Wayne's World?
Wee Man's World.
There he is. I have to let me move now a sec.
It's not the wee man off Jackass, is it?
There he is. Welcome, wee man.
Welcome. Thank you.
Do you want to say a bit about your channel because people might not know?
Yeah, I suppose I do a lot of my urban exploring with my daughter. We're an exploring partnership. Sometimes I do it with other people, other friends, and that as well. But yeah, mainly it's me and my daughter.
Nice one.
And how long you been doing it for?
Not long. I've been exploring for a while myself.
Oh, 1 minute. Oh.
What have you done?
Sorry. Give me a second. Right, go on.
Yeah, where was I? Yeah.
How long have you been exploring for, basically?
I've probably been exploring for about 3 years, but the channel's only been going. Well, the channel's been going for about. It's been going for quite a few years, but I've only been doing exploring for the last, say, 3 months on my channel. Before that, I had a channel for debating and stuff like Speaker's Corner, but I had enough of that, so I got rid of it and started doing my exploring channel.
Yeah, no worries. Any Instagram sites or anything like that, or anything?
Yeah, same as the name Wee Man's World, and on Facebook as well. Thanks for the plug.
Yeah, no worries.
Wow, someone's just walked past here and they've been smoking a right bifter. Telling you, that was definitely not a Berkeley menthol. I am telling you, someone. I think Bob Marley has just actually walked past my truck. Jesus, that's strong as that. Woo.
I see your sticker up in Utopia at the weekend.
Nice, classic place. You know, here, wee man. I wish I would have gone there when it was open.
But the worst thing is, we stumbled upon it. I wasn't going to go to Utopia. We stumbled across it, and then I'm there with my 16-year-old daughter walking through a sex dungeon.
Well, I would have loved. Have you done a video of it?
Yeah, I'm going to put it up this weekend.
Because I would love to see that video of you trying to explain to your 16-year-old daughter what was going on.
When it all sort of like hit us.
On my video of that, I put I was so excited. I was like to put it bluntly, a dog with two dicks. You know what I mean? I was like, oh my god, there's a wank chair. There's this. Look at this. I was so excited. It was amazing. I thought it was cool.
The chair to give it away.
Yeah.
I saw the chair. I was like, oh my god, we're in a dungeon. Not the right type of dungeon. Let's get out.
Yeah. Well, my missus is a moderator on. No, she's an admin on a Facebook page. What's it called? UK location, abandoned locations, UK something.
Oh yeah.
And someone put on pictures of it over there, and the actual owner of the place commented on the picture saying, "Look, will you guys just leave this place alone? We're trying to get it back as it was." And then someone else has put pictures on, and when I was there was actually people's names and addresses and stuff like that. Well, someone has put the person's who was going there name and address on the thing. This guy has actually commented on the group saying, yeah, that was my thing. I was single at the time and that, and I didn't know what I was doing myself, but you know what I mean? Yeah, you did know what you're doing. You were going there. Yeah, that's cool, is that? I love that place.
It's from Cumbria, isn't it?
I've literally just stumbled across it. We was coming back from Shrewsbury, and I think I can't remember what road we was meant to be on, but it was shut, so we had to go onto the A5. And then my mate saw it as we were driving past, so I literally swung round and parked on the driveway and ran in.
Yeah. Well, apparently
I did it, but I'm a bit. Next time I'll be more apprehensive.
Yeah, were the gates there when you went?
Yeah, the gates were shut. We just literally parked at the front of them.
Yeah, well, apparently someone has now nicked the gates.
No way.
Have you been there?
That, don't it? Why can't they just respect the place? Know what I mean? Instead of doing stuff like that.
It's like that. We've just done that wild. Is it the Wild Boar?
Yeah.
We went there on the Friday night, and there was loads of kids there. And then on the Saturday night, we went back. So we wanted to try and do an investigation, and it was, honest to God, it was like Kids Central. They were booting windows through as we were there, and it was just absolute mayhem.
So the Wild Boar, is that one that's gone wild recently? That big, sort of like chewy. That's not even abandoned. You know that? It's not even abandoned.
Yeah,
that's where Exploring with the Fighters and that went, and they confronted that guy.
Yeah,
it's not even abandoned.
Don't mention no names about other people like that.
They can't afford to do it anymore, can they?
It shut down because of the lockdown, coronavirus lockdown, and the owner was actually renovating the place, and then someone's took wind of it and then went in, and then everyone's gone in. So what they're trying to do is keep people out so they can continue, because they were going to open back up after the lockdown. Because it's still an active business. It's still a business.
Well,
so it's not abandoned.
It wasn't too bad.
It's a shame what's happened to it. Know what I mean? It shouldn't have been wrecked like that. Sorry, Spirit Vision. Yeah, it shouldn't be wrecked like that. Know what I mean? A place like that should have been kept like prestige. Know what I mean? And hopefully the insurance will cover what's happened and repair it to.
I don't think it will.
Hopefully.
The front door was wide open.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the policeman actually said on one of the videos when all them guys confronted the other guy. The policeman said that the owner just now is fed up of it getting broken into.
So
he just leaves the door open.
Yeah. It's so sad because when we went on the Friday, we got some friends, some Urbexer friends that went on the Friday morning, and within 8 hours of them going, our pictures are completely different. You know, the lot of stuff was gone, and then when we went back again on the Saturday night, it was absolute carnage. It was I've never seen anything like it. But there was like 6 or 7 cars of kids just turning up and just smashing the cars up. Basically, they were just kicking windows through, and we were saying to them, you know, stop it, you know, why are you doing that? And they were like, just because we're bored, basically. But it's such a shame. We didn't do an investigation there, and the copper was getting emptied out, and it was just one to stay away from. And it's just so sad to see these places.
I filmed it before it got wrecked. You know what I mean? The day after Exploring with Fighters went there. Right. We've got someone else new coming into the chat, so let's have a guess who.
Carl.
Hey. There's nothing to give it away, mind.
Come on, Carl.
I think it's me. Yeah.
Oh, what's happened there? Is that an old school printer?
Oh, it's like the old, the internet connection.
There he is.
Have we got his own, has he got his own intro and channel or something?
Yeah. Did you like that? Hello, everyone. Do you want to do it again?
I'll do it, buddy. Yeah, go on, do it again. Oh, he's got a keyboard, hasn't he? That's
he's doing it.
I got a keyboard out the corner.
Stop now.
Unplug it.
Are you doing it? All right. Thank you, Will. Hello, everyone. Lad. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Carl.
Hello.
Everybody.
Carl.
Hello, Weaver.
You right, mate?
She goes to the machine there. Let's stop it.
Yeah. Carl, you haven't made Alexa do all this, have you?
Sorry about that. She goes to the machine there.
Three Alexis.
Yeah, that's it. You want to borrow one of my Alexas? I've got a few.
Three do it.
Yeah.
You're all right. Sorry about that.
Has anybody else on this thing got an Alexa?
No.
No.
Because what you need to do is if you ever see an Alexa or you go to a house and they say, "I've got Alexa," what you need to do is say, "Alexa, say 100, 100, 100 in Welsh."
I've actually done this. Because if I go on live,
say it on the channel.
People watching, they can hear it if I say Alexa, and they're in their house watching me, and they've got me on TV, for instance. I get people commenting and say, "Can you stop saying Alexa because you're sending mine wild?" So you can actually do that while you're on live. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. I've done it before, but yeah, do you know what it does?
Go on. No.
Well, the word is the see you next Tuesday word. The Welsh word for 100 is see you next Tuesday, and it says next Tuesday 3 times. It's so funny, honestly.
Oh dear.
I did a live a long time ago, and I did the live, and all it was ask Alexa a question. You know what I mean? And we had Alexa plugged in, and she was saying this. She was playing music and everything, and you know what I mean. And that's what someone said. Ask Alexa to say what's 100, 100, 100 in Welsh. And I was like that. Like, wow, that's
can I just say about Barry Little here? He does merch, so check out his channel.
He does.
Barry's a legend.
He is. If anyone wants any merch for their channel, check him out.
It'll Lex merch and me merch as well. Yeah.
Yeah. And what's his channel called, anyone? Carl, you know? You do, don't you? Bubble.
Pardon?
What's his channel merch called? His site?
Is it Bubble Prints? Something like that?
Bubble Prints.
Flex nose.
I've got the link written down if I can put it in. Saying that I don't know how to do it on here.
You can put it in the private chat. I think.
Barry, drop a link to your Instagram in the chat. Send everyone over there.
Barry, so you can drop a link, Barry.
Yeah. But yeah, Barry's an absolute legend.
Yeah. Can I just say, he sent me 2 T-shirts today this morning. This is how good he is. And I paid for them this morning, and they came this morning at my front door. 2 T-shirts. Brilliant. That's trustworthy. That's trustworthy.
That is service. Same day delivery.
Yeah.
Same day delivery, mate. Flex, definitely, mate. Trustworthy guy, man. Top guy. Get on his
Can't beat it. Cannot beat it.
It's just to find people.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just reading these comments as well that are coming up on the screen.
Hey, this is good, isn't it, Flex?
I think it's brilliant.
You should do it like this.
Yeah, that's what I was doing before,
tomorrow night.
Yeah,
I was actually discussing,
buddy, like this because I can be on your channel.
Yeah, Barry's put that up now.
Yeah, there we go. That's Barry's link.
Yeah.
So what I was going to do is I was going to do a podcast, but I wanted the individuals on the podcast to be like this, and I think this is like the only way I've ever seen it be done on YouTube. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. So I might give this a shot.
Well, if you do it, you have to be on one of your first guests, you know what I mean, for introducing you how to do it.
Yeah, well, you might need to show me how to do it.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
No,
if you need to show us how, if you need to show how it's done, I'll show you how to do it. You got me links and that. You can contact me. So yeah.
it's probably the best way
Definitely.
for them to get into it, you know, so we can get different guests on and you know, it's not
Yeah.
dead air, is it? You know, it keeps
And
going.
Yeah.
StreamYard's pretty
Like that.
easy as well. You can't get
Yeah.
much easier than StreamYard.
Yeah, definitely.
No, it's very easy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, try it out.
Good for
Like-
confidence as well, I think, building
Yeah, of
confidence.
course it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I
the
was on-
very first time I did a live stream and I got Will here, the legend at my gaff, and I said, I'm just going to the toilet. And I let him, you know, stay in front of the camera. He was like, hello.
That's how you always are the first time you go on camera. The first time you ever jump on and you know people are watching, you always
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, it's hard.
rabbit in the headlights, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So the more
Yeah,
you do it, the
very,
easier
very
it gets.
scary.
As he said, this is the best chat going.
Oh,
It
that's awesome.
Thank you very
That's
much.
awesome. Thank you. Classic.
I agree.
It's a good laugh. It is a good laugh.
Yeah.
Where are you parked up? Over.
Can't remember. It's gone dark.
Where am I parked up?
What are you doing? That mess up?
Oh my God, I'm parked up. I thought I was still driving. I'm parked up at Hellaby, which is on junction 1 of the M18.
I'm on the way.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere to urban explore up there?
There is, but I'm not walking it. No,
Hey,
no.
it's brilliant chat tonight. Brilliant chat.
That's why I've got such a good figure, you see, because I don't walk. Here, I passed my test for a reason, so I could get fat.
Hey, Matthew Williams said, nice comment to you. Get electric bike in there so you can go for the explore while you're parked up.
Yeah, it's good.
Or a scooter.
I like that.
Electric scooter or something. Matthew Williams, Secret Fault, said that to you.
When did he say that?
He mentioned it to. I'm sure he said it on one of your messages. I'm sure.
Not mine, because I was bike ride.
No, Urban Lads, Yorkshire.
Oh, that's about
you mean 2 weeks ago when you were on live?
Yeah.
Oh, I might have done. Yeah, he said when I was in Bristol, I could ring him and all. But he ain't give me his number.
I'm online.
Yeah.
I'm online. I'll speak to you in a sec.
I'll speak to him, yeah, and see whether he wants me to pass your number on to him, whether he's all right with that. And if so, I'll pass your number on to him.
Yeah, man.
I'm just going to the chat, see who's in the chat. I can't see the chat on here. So
Have you ever thought of one of them electric bikes in there, or what?
Well, the electric bikes, yeah, they're expensive, but the electric scooters and that are cool. I was looking at them at Christmas, about 450 quid or something. I was looking at them. The
Lee's
only
been
problem
looking
is,
at bikes.
because I'm fat, it won't carry me weight. I need to buy 2. So that's 800 quid for one for each leg, you know what I mean?
Flex has just kicked himself out looking for
He
comments.
said the press the wrong button looking for the comments. Lee's that's another one of Lee's projects, looking for electric bikes. So he's on YouTube looking for them now.
I'm building
Yeah,
my
no
own
worries.
one at the moment.
You're
I'm trying to
building
put it. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
I've done that before. Like, I pressed the wrong button lots of times.
All the time.
Give me a second. I'll paste it for you again.
He'll come back on, Willie.
Yeah, he will do. Yeah.
Just threw the link back up for him.
Check how many likes there are as well. Tell people in the chat to smash them likes up.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I can't see me.
We've put it
I
all
do,
on our
Sarah.
social media.
I did, Sarah. All right.
Yeah, good, are you?
Yeah, good. Remember the first time when you met?
Oh,
Before you
God,
had the
yeah.
YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
where was
remember.
it? Where was it?
It was the Macclesfield Mansion.
Yes.
There it
It
was.
was indeed. Yeah,
We got
yeah.
some good pictures that night.
Yeah,
In
you're doing
fact,
good now.
I think you were probably one of the first people we ever met out exploring.
Yeah. It was
Here,
indeed.
listen, Carl.
Yeah, it was
I've
indeed.
told you about going naked into these explores for these good pictures.
Yeah, he did.
He likes to show himself, does Carl?
He said that Sally's here, and we were like, "Who's Sally?" Didn't believe
Yeah.
you, and there he was. Yeah.
Yeah, my cross-dresser mate. Yeah, Sally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where
Sitting in
that.
the
Oops,
dark,
sorry.
the daylights out of us.
It was a
What
mate.
happened to you there, Flex? Is it new nerves or pressing the buttons or what?
It's
No,
not an
it's
explorer. It's not
mentioned in the
explorer, it's
comments.
Tom Sally. He's a cross-dresser. And I showed him my house, mansion, and then he just stayed around there at night naked, drinking beer, walking around there naked.
And then
And then he was right on the walls.
we were
His
doing an
lights out.
investigation. We were doing an investigation, and we kept hearing someone on the 3rd floor. So me and Rocky were like giving a toss up who's going upstairs. We both went upstairs, pitch black, and he's standing there behind the door in the pitch black, jumped out on us, scared the living daylights out of us. Honestly,
That guy's crazy.
Nice one.
Go on, Flex, you saying what happened to you?
I can't remember. I was looking for the comments and I pressed chat and then it just went off. So
I've done that before.
no idea.
I've done that before. I
want to read these comments because I forgot we were actually on YouTube, so the comments would be coming through, and I was like, "Where's these comments at?" Oh, chat. So I clicked chat, and then boom, I'd lost everything. I thought, "Oh no!" So I had to scroll back through and find the link, and then come back in for the link.
Well, what I think you should do is, I think StreamYard should have, like when Urban Legend puts on what people are writing on the screen. I think there should be an option for it to automatically come on and not having to press each individual one, because you do miss it. You do miss people out. You know what I mean? It's not good.
it is hard.
Yeah.
It is hard.
Yeah, the only problem with that is sometimes in some chats the comments are going so quick they wouldn't be able to keep up.
Oh yeah,
it's not easy. Yeah, I totally agree.
Especially when you're new to it all. Know what I mean? Like I'm trying to make the comments as they come up, but it's doesn't always work.
Great, mate. You're doing great. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah, it's cool.
Didn't that when I first came on with your live stream when you went to the toilet and left me? Yeah. I'm like, what do we do now? I don't do a few shout outs.
Yeah. You know, you got it now, mate. You got it now, mate.
Yeah.
You got it. It's good.
And the first shout out I done was to David Clark. Yeah, because he's one of my first subscribers to me, so I always give him a shout out. So thumbs up to him.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
That's good.
And that's
also, can I just mention Ali Law? Have you seen his latest video he's done? And what it's about? It's about a child that needs life-saving operation, and he's going to travel.
I've seen it, yeah.
He's going to travel from his bike from the south, all the way from the south, all the way up into Scotland as far as you can, raise money for the poor lad.
I like that.
That's nice.
I can't remember the lad's name or the charity's name.
He will get that because of his, his name. He will get
his followers and all that. So, like I say, if you want to donate to that charity, check out Ali Law's video, of course, and obviously subscribe and obviously donate that way.
And after your live stream, why don't you put the link in below?
Yeah.
I will do,
I'll
have to.
We'll share it out on our channel as well.
I'm not great on the links at the moment, putting them in the channels.
What's he on about? What's he
on
about?
I said, put my link in so everybody subscribes to me as well.
Stop advertising. Don't advertise.
You've had your 5 minutes of advertising now, like everyone else has. So, tell you what I can do. I can mute him. Watch this. Watch. This is how you do it. If you misbehave on my thing, watch. Yeah.
Who's in the chat? What I'm saying?
Right. So, like we're saying, check out Ali Law's latest video. Check out the charity, and that is a distraction in the background there. No, what I can even do this. I can get rid of his picture of everyone.
Can you imagine what people are seeing looking in his truck now?
He's been good now, so I'll let him back in.
I will mention something though. Just be careful in case there is younger viewers watching this that seeing the hand gestures and stuff. I have got to mention that because it's an important thing to mention. But
Exactly.
It is adult only comment, know what I mean? It's for adults only, not for children. So hopefully, sorted.
They do slip in sometimes. You don't know, adults. For instance, I've got kids, and sometimes kids pop in and see things. You don't know what they see, so it's just best just to be careful. So do you know what I mean? But, yeah.
It's like when you're doing live filming things live when you're like on an explore or an adventure or whatever you want to call it, and obviously you can't say what's in what you've recorded. Why people hold it against you? You can't, because you only recorded what's happened. You know what I mean? But yeah, I know what you're saying there, Flex. Exactly.
Yeah.
But anything live, you can't really say, look, I'm responsible for that because I'm only recording what's live. But yeah.
Why can't you see comments from everybody on this? Is it because we're
when it says live comments, buddy?
Can you see on the right side? Are you on a PC?
Oh, he's on his mobile phone.
I'll just catch him up.
I was going to say, on the PC, I've got private chat and then I've got live chat.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Barry Little's put the link in. Nice one, Barry.
Yeah.
He's put the link in below.
Al, are you on your phone?
The same, mate.
Are you on your phone?
Yeah, that's all I use my phone, but it's dying.
How do you see live comments then, so Flex can?
I have to go up watching use your faces, then chat. Press my finger on the chat. Then it goes to chat like that. I don't see you now. I'm looking at chat now, and then I press the X in the corner, and then after that, I see you again.
I'm not going to press anything because last time I did that, I disappeared.
I've done it before, Flex.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, but it's saying chat now at the bottom. It says Mike, cam/Mike, chat, leave. So I press chat. It says 1. So I click on chat 1. That's saying a new person is commented. Jam, is it far? So technology, what am I saying is
exploring should be illegal.
Whoa. Yeah. Well done, Sarah. You're very fast at that.
Can you just check out Barry's comment there in the highlighted text? What I've put on the screen, basically.
Yeah.
That's the link to the charity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That poor lad. He's not even 1 year old, I don't think. So yeah.
We'll share that link out. Well.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you, Barry. Like always, he's good at doing his job.
Top guy, Barry.
I don't know what's just happened there. That was weird.
What?
My TV has got like LEDs in it, and they only come on when the TV's turned on. But the LEDs have just turned on, and the light that says the TV's on is flashing, as if someone's turned the TV on.
Is it a smart TV by any chance? If it's a smart TV, it's probably updating.
No, it's not a smart TV.
Well, Papa always says put it Vision Paranormal then.
Do you need us?
I'm gonna get my spirit box out and go, woohoo! No, it's never done that before, but it's weird. It's weird. So cool. It's blue, so it's nice.
Yeah.
So,
just so you can see. See the blue lights?
Yeah.
The blue lights should not be on. They should not be on. They only come on when the TV is on.
For everything. Flex. There's an explanation for everything.
Flex, I want to know is how do you fit into that T-shirt that were on your radiator?
Bloody hell, he's good, isn't it?
How could you even notice that from there? They're not mine. They're my daughter's T-shirts. They're not mine. No, they're my daughter's T-shirts. I don't put them on.
That's cool. So I didn't think you'd wear yellow anyway.
I only wear the bodysuits. They are the ones that I wear because they cover everything. So they're the best ones. I need some new ones actually. Yeah, they've got buttons on. Yeah, little poppers. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, they're really nice.
Yeah.
Easy access. Yeah, for the toilet.
But when I was thin as well, I used to wear them.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Now I have to wear a morph suit. It's the only thing.
What I want to know is, how did you notice them from such a quick turnaround? Like, how did you notice them on that radiator?
I don't know. I didn't see four things on radiator.
Bloody hell, I can't see the radiator.
He's right as well.
Yeah.
So
You've got good eyes. That's probably why you're a lorry driver.
Yeah.
I had an accident the other week.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah,
What
listen,
happened?
if I had hit him head on, I'd have been dead now.
Oh.
So what happened?
I've got some jokes soon anyway. I've got some jokes written
What
down.
about me being dead?
What's this? Standupyoutube.com.
Yeah. It's going to be
Go on then, Carl.
Urbex jokes.
That
I've
a new
got
channel?
Go on, Carl. Give us a taster. Knock one out.
All right then. Are you
Make sure
sure?
it's clean.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. I've written this today, work. Jesus, where do I start?
Let me have a look at your piece of paper.
Oh, come on, I've written this
Oh,
today.
it's about 10 pages.
Oh, down.
Are you ready? Can you hear me? Here we go. Yeah. Oh, my friend just got off his holiday from Spain last week. Yeah. I was in the pub with him. I had a chat with him. I said, have you been on your holidays? He said, yeah. I said, where have you been? He said, Spain. I said, oh, nice. I said, whereabouts? Whereabouts have you been? He said, I can't tell you. I'm an explorer. I can't give locations out. And then it goes on. It goes on and on. Yeah. Yeah.
Look at Flex's face.
It's like
I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying not to laugh.
It's like
It's a try not to laugh challenge.
It's like never get into urban exploring, especially if you're exploring mates. Because as soon as you ask them, oh, did you have a nice holiday? Yeah, where was it? Oh, it was in Spain. Oh, whereabouts? What location? Sorry, I can't tell you the location. It's against the urban exploring rules. That's all I go up to them. I've got a paranormal one as well, but we'll leave that next time. Yeah. But you get the gist of it, don't you?
Yeah.
I can't tell you where it is. God blimey. Don't get involved with exploring mates. They will not give you a location when they've been on holiday.
It's the most.
All of my mates are explorers.
I'm going to leave that one for abandoned theatre. I'm going to leave that one for abandoned theatre. I will do stand-up on abandoned theatre. Yeah. And paranormal, mate. Don't go camping with paranormal mates. They'll be there all night.
What's wrong with paranormal mates?
I'm just joking. I can imagine this. I can imagine this now. You're in your tent. They're in their tent saying, what's on the radio? And they're like that. You're on the wireless. That. Just put something on. Something to send you night. Just joking. But it'd be good, that, won't it? Because just
that would be funny, yeah.
I don't know who this jam fart is, but someone's they're writing swear words and stuff on.
Who is? Who?
I need to. I might have to join it on my phone so I can. I think they might.
John Fart, fucker. Hey, don't do swearing like that.
Yeah, don't be doing swear words.
Who's writing swear words?
Jam fart.
Sarah, so you went to Cannon Chase?
Say it again.
Cannon Chase.
Yeah.
Good. How was it? Was it all right?
All right. Yeah, it was good. Yeah. 2 nights in a tent there.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Yeah. Last year, I had a mate called Creepy Explorers.
Yeah. Tom.
Well, is that his birth name?
Time out anyway. I put him in a time out.
I don't know. But he's gone to Philippines now. But he said he was going there last year because he said Screaming Woods. Is that right, Blake?
A lot of people have done it. A lot of people.
It's not a controlled environment.
Yeah.
Hiya, Lee.
Hello, mate.
Hiya. You all right?
He's at his back. He's at his back. Bless him. So he's lying on the sofa.
Oh, Lord. St. Helens Glassback.
Lancashire.
Yeah, you're all right, Lee.
Yeah, good, you.
Yeah, we'll have to meet up soon, definitely.
Yeah, no, said that.
Urban legend. Is that Jam Fart? Is he usually in? Is he a friend of yours?
He's in a few.
Jam Fart's a friend of mine.
I just checked it then. So I've seen that. I'm just trying to get rid of it.
I've just what they call it. I've put him in a timeout though for swearing.
He's normally all right in live chat, so.
Well, I don't understand what he's. I'm looking back up, but I don't even understand what he's swearing at.
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
What's happened? Because I get on with Jam. He's a really nice guy. What's happened?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Normally he's all right.
Something what we missed.
No, I'm just looking back and I can't see anything.
Yeah.
He only wrote it as a in jest towards what Bengal 1000 has said.
I get on with Bengal as well. What's going on?
Yeah, I think they were just having a laugh with each other. I don't think it was anything.
I do apologise then for putting you in a timeout there, buddy. I just saw the F word and I thought it had to go.
You deleted it, yeah.
It's still there. It's still there. You know what I mean?
Jam and Bengal are in my WhatsApp group. They're absolutely spot on. They're really nice guys. So I can't imagine them saying anything bad or doing anything like that. They're absolutely spot on.
Yeah, it wasn't a malicious. It wasn't malicious.
No.
I don't think it will be.
No,
like I say, he's not normally all right.
A very good sense of humour. They've got a very good sense of humour.
The language, if you know what I mean.
Just reading that comment from Jam about legalising the urbex sort of scene. What do we all think of that?
I think because in a way, yes and no. I mean, there's good points and there's bad points about it. Obviously, the bad points are locations like that recent one that isn't abandoned, that's getting done up during the lockdown, getting spread around. The thing that pisses me off essentially is that an explorer will get hold of it, or what they call an explorer, and they'll spread it around to everyone. They'll just literally give out locations. I'm not part of any group, any sort of party that gives out locations to other people. If I want to find a location, it's either I go out my way and look for them, i.e. I'll spend hours on Google Maps looking for them, driving around, checking them out. Sometimes you get the wrong place. You think, oh, all right, this isn't abandoned, right? We'll keep that. We'll get rid of that. We won't go there again. But it's the people that pester and constantly message people and say, I've seen your recent video. Where's it at? You're like, right, hold on a minute. This is my video. This is what I do.
I get that. I spend hours and hours.
Yeah, that's it.
I stay up like 3-4 in the morning just going around Google.
Yeah.
Earth.
It's hard to get a location. It's hard work, and we share stuff. We've got a few friends like Carl and Taffy that we trust. That we know.
You have to trust them. You have to trust the person.
Yeah.
Straight away, when somebody says, "Have you got a location?" I think it's taken me 4 days to find that.
Yeah.
I'm not just going to
keep your circle small. Keep it small. But it's like the way I see it is, if there's like recently like Bangor and that place that's recently been done, I forgot what it's called, that Boar's Head or whatever it's called, Wild Boar. If a location is spread like wildfire and everyone jumps upon it, then by the time you get round to doing it, there's nothing interesting there. The ones that are interesting, if you look at the ones that you spend days looking around and finding stuff, it's either a place that no one's been before, so it's a complete utter gem, and the history in there is just incredible, and you get to see that firsthand and take it on board. And the ones that are spread around like no tomorrow are the ones that you get there and you're like, well, this isn't worth looking at. It's been destroyed. So if you put the time and the effort into it, you see better things, you get better content out of it. And that's what I think the subscribers especially deserve, that a lot more. Someone responsible. Yeah, it might take a long time looking and finding for them, but isn't the reward a lot better when you find somewhere good?
Yeah, definitely.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes loads of sense. That's definitely right.
Yeah. I've done that a bit too late, but I agree with you.
Yeah, you got him on.
I've
Make
done
sure
the
you've got mum and
video
talk.
of the place, but like you say, I'm not putting it up at the moment. Just in case, well, just not at the moment because everyone's done it. You know what I mean? It's hot off the press.
That's
Everyone's
why I
done it.
don't like.
All the videos
Yeah.
out new, so
Yeah.
I was just waiting for a bit and
Our
then
next
put the
video,
up.
like we filmed it 8 months ago. We don't put ours out straight away because usually, if as soon as something comes on the circuit, even if it's something we've been looking for, and everybody does it, you want to give your viewers something that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to give them what everybody else is.
Precisely. Exactly. It's like when I got back from France the end of February, and I've still got some videos left over from that. And the reason I've left them is because everyone else on that trip has released the same videos in the same sort of time frame as what everyone else was. So all you're seeing is the same video from a different point of view, and that can get very boring. So I split mine up, like you say, like 8 months or so on and so on. So I keep mine back in a log and think, right, I think it's probably past the time I can probably upload that one. Or if I go out and film one, like we're going out tomorrow, we're going out to film tomorrow, I probably won't release that video for a couple of weeks because I want to put time into it to think, right, okay, right, I've got this content. Should I put this amount of time into that part, or should I make that more interesting? Or the worst case scenario is, all right, what I filmed here doesn't work. I'll just throw that away. You know, you try and make it the best possible for the viewer.
Yeah.
If you just, there's a lot of people out there, and I won't mention names, that go out and they'll film, they'll edit the video that same night and then bang the video up as quick as possible. That you can see there's no heart in it, there's no sort of interest in it. They've just wanted to do it to get the video out as fast as possible. There's no sort of like, you know, I wonder if the viewer will be interested in this part, or is there any more history I can find on this part and add that in, etc., etc. They just bang it right out, and it's just too fast.
Yeah,
way too
like what you
fast.
say there, Flex. Yeah, I done it with a video called World War II Bomb Store. I filmed it, went there, I missed a few places out. And the video what I filmed, and I couldn't reproduce that video because a satanic cult went on in there live. So I just filmed what's going on. So I wanted to release a video, but I didn't have all the video what I wanted. So I waited till I went back there and filmed the parts what I didn't film, put it all together, and you can't really tell. Yeah. And when I do it, it's got that vibe to it, if you know what I mean, and it's done what I wanted it to do. You see everywhere that I went then, even though I didn't catch it the first time on camera, but
See, when we film, we have to do more than one night there, because one night we might not get anything, the next night it might be banging. So we probably film 4 times in each place that we go to. The other thing as well is like when you're releasing your stuff for Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, we won't put locations that we've not put up on YouTube yet, because we don't kind of want to give that away to other teams that are then going to go there as well. So then, you know, they get their video out quicker than yours. Not necessarily about that, but then YouTube's inundated with the same place.
Yeah, precisely. Yeah.
I don't like putting locations up at all, but if the location's already known, no point in thinking it, you know what I mean, hiding it, because people, well known, if you know what I mean, to the public.
Yeah.
But if it's not known to anyone, really, keep it private. Do the video and call it something else. Like that video I done, I called it the Castle Mansion or something like that, because I didn't want to quick give the name off, because it's not being trashed or vandalised or no graffiti there. You know what I mean? So that's why I put the name for that place, and it does look like a castle, and it was some sort of mansion, definitely out the size of it.
Yeah, nice.
So that's what I do with names and stuff. It's a bit hard, especially when you want to do history on the place without giving the place away.
Yeah, that's just it. As soon as you mention the property owner's name or a famous person that used to own it, you just Google that name and it comes straight up, doesn't it?
Precisely.
We do history. Well, I do all the history and do a voiceover at the beginning of most of our episodes, and I have to be so careful what I put, because there's one that we went to, it's 13th century, and the owner doesn't want anybody else there. It's just that we know them. So I have to be so careful what I put in the history, because as soon as you Google it, of course, it comes up.
Find out where it is. Yeah, there's a lot of clever people out there that can actually trace things and find places, which is why a lot. You've got to try and safeguard the place for many reasons. People not finding it, but as well to save whoever owns it if there is an owner.
Yeah.
And at the same time, you've got to try and safeguard it on the point of, are kids going to go to this, and B, are they going to potentially get hurt or hurt someone else? Because we went to the Jaguar graveyard. Now, that may be well known, but it's just known as the Jaguar graveyard. We went there in 2017 and 2018, and in that time frame, it'd been trashed so much, it was unreal. And when we got out in 2018, we found out that down the road there was an abandoned factory, and there was a 12-year-old kid in there, near enough the same sort of time, the same day, and we were trying to find that. He later climbed up on the roof and fell and died. Now, I personally try and safeguard places so that kids can't find them, so that can't repeat itself over and over again. It's tragic enough, anyone being hurt or injured in somewhere like that, let alone a kid.
For us to be hurt as well. I mean,
exactly.
It's too easy for any of us to be hurt. I mean, there's loads of times where I've been looking around with the camera and been looking around with the torch, and then, oh shit, there's a floor that's gone. Yeah, Rocky's gone through the ceiling, Lee's gone through the ceiling. It's so easy. And we do say in our videos.
Yeah, I see where Flick's done it.
Yeah, it's really dangerous. I mean, the best thing I think for YouTube is obviously that new feature they put on at the beginning of the year for if it's for kids or not. For us, because you don't want. I don't want my kids. I always say to my kids are teenagers, and I always say, don't go. Don't go in these vans. Do what we do. Because it is dangerous. And they'll say, my daughter's 17 this year. Well, in a couple of months, and she'll say, "Can I come out with you?" And I'll say, I can't take you out because I'm trying to look after my own personal safety. And if I have to look out for you as well, then it's just too much of a dangerous situation.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's like a lot of people take it for granted what we actually do. And when you actually sit back and look at it, when I watch back some of my videos, particularly the one that Wee Man said there that he watched, that I fell through the ceiling.
Yeah.
You sit back and you watch and you think, did I really do that? Seriously, did I personally do that? And you think, what the hell are you doing, mate? Seriously. But it is a dangerous thing. It is a really dangerous factor. And that's a thing that we take on ourselves. If we injure ourselves, that's our own fault. But that is where you need to sort of do a little bit more research on buildings, how they're sort of structured, structural integrity and all that kind of things. I mean, I'm okay in that because I've came from a construction background, but you've got to try and help people like ourselves as well and educate them on that sort of factor. So like in videos, for instance, if I'm walking up a set of stairs and I think, right, this is dangerous, I'll sort of make a point and say, right, I'm not going to go up there because this and this. Or if I'm walking up and I say, right guys, I'm walking up here, but I'm walking on this area because it's more structurally sound. If you are going to do this, because I can't physically say to someone, don't do it, because person's own, they're going to do it. So I try and say, right, if you are going to do this, which I don't want you to do, but if you are, this is the safe way to do it.
It's a good idea.
So for your own safety, follow my steps rather than just going wild.
I've done that before today. Went to the buildings there, open doors, and on the other side, there's no floors. It just drops. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've had nightmares about buildings. We went to, I can't remember where it was now. I was walking and filming. I don't know what stopped me. I looked down and I was like 3 stories up and it was just gone. There was no floor. And I've had nightmares about that for weeks after. But somebody said to me today, actually, about places that we go to. And a lot of people know that we go to a lot of places that we don't actually film at or we don't even put out anywhere because we've got in there and it's that dangerous to even stay in that environment. We just take a few photos and outside and that's us done. There's there's always everywhere we go to that we'll film at.
So that video I was telling you about before, that Castle Mansion.
Yeah.
There's a set of fire stairs outside. So I was filming, walking up, now your age, walking up, chatting and that. When I got to the top there, I knew there's no floor on the inside, but there's obviously a fire thing at the top, where you stand outside the fire door. And just underneath that, there was this port beam, and it was all rotting away, rusted away. So when I seen that, I zoomed in and went, uh-oh, sort of thing. I thought, better be careful here. I wanted to see inside the building, but I didn't want to go in up, so I just moved the camera up and round the corner like that, basically. And then when it was coming down, you could see me right close to the wall, trying to stay close to the wall as possible.
I think as a mother as well, when we edit, or I'll say to the boys, say something on camera about that, because as a mother, I would hate for a parent to say, my kid went there and got hurt because of spirit vision.
Exactly.
You know, that would break my heart. That would probably make me stop. That would make me stop. But you have to be careful. But I think people that watch us now know, well, all of us, that what we do is so dangerous, and it's so easy for one of us to miss a footing or just not. I mean, even coming from a construction background, Flex, I'm sure there's places that you will have missed stuff, and it's just it's just so deadly.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, nails, anything really. I mean, I've been in buildings. There was a building in Manchester that I've been in last year, and as we were walking through it, it was that bad. I didn't even get my camera out of my bag, and there was bits of rubble falling from the roof as we were inside. And I just said to my mate that I was with, I said, look, I said, amazing as it might be, and as interesting as you want to see it, I says, it's not worth it. No. It is not worth it. It's like, it's either you want to risk it to have a look and take a picture, or you want to die. So I says, I've seen enough. I'm walking out. And we left, and that was it. A couple of days later, the roof had completely fell in. So you've got to think that could have fell down when we were in there. Yeah. So you've got to, be a bit more.
Presence could have made it fall even more.
And a lot of the times, other than the people you're with, don't really know where you are. Yeah. So if something were to happen, how long would it be before somebody'd realise?
Yeah. Which is even more reason, like I was saying before, to safeguard people, especially children and whatnot. But it's even more reason to not disclose any information whatsoever about any location. I mean, there is a certain reason why we do this on YouTube. It's because some people can't get out and do it themselves. It's a bit too dangerous and stuff like that. We take the risk on ourselves to do it so that people don't have to then go and do it and risk themselves and hurt themselves. So I think it's massively important that, yes, we do it, but we do it correctly, we do it safely, or we keep everything about the building or whatever it is we're doing, in i.e. locations, secret as possible, so that no one can then repeat it, that doesn't know what they're doing, hasn't got the experience, that can then go and hurt themselves. So I think that's why it's important not to say, right, today we are at St. John's Ambulance building or whatever, because everyone's going, oh, that's cool, I'm going to go down there. You want to try and avoid that. I think it's a massive part of avoiding it. I want to say a big shout to Twig as well. So Twig is coming with me tomorrow to do some filming. But yeah, I'll be quiet now.
Hi, Twig. Can we get back to
I can see that message Twig just thrown up there. So if you want to meet up tomorrow, I'm in Manchester, so hint. yeah.
We're not doing exploring tomorrow. We go magnet fishing.
Just go to the toilet. How do you go? How do you go to the toilet? Back in his neck.
Like everyone else does.
What's the best thing you've caught with a magnet so far, Flex?
The best thing is last week. Actually, me and Twig were out, and he spotted something that looked like a manhole cover, and he thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a shot, see if we could pull it out. And as we started pulling it out, we got it to the surface, and Twig says, "That looks like a parking meter." And I went, "Okay, right, I'm interested. Let's go." Pulled it out, turned it round. It was a 4-foot high keyboard, Yamaha keyboard, which was weird. So yeah, that's one of the more interesting things I found. I found a laptop, a knife, a 1970s Sony camcorder, reel-to-reel camcorder, various other sort of old-fashioned stonemasonry tools, obviously, where they've built the bridges back in the day, and the tools have obviously dropped in the canals and stuff like that. That's quite interesting because it's like why the bridge is there to begin with. So yeah, I mean, hopefully tomorrow we find some more interesting kind of stuff. But I'm really into it.
You, Flex.
Yeah, it's a bigger part of it. Like when I first got a magnet, I got into it last year. I was just going down to rivers and random places with water in, thinking, well, it's water. I'm going to throw the magnet in. I'm going to get something. And I was like, you idiot. You know, you've got to think of places that, right, where is a place going to be where there's going to be high traffic of, I dare say, rough behaviour of people throwing things in, people losing things. Rivers generally aren't a good place to do magnet fishing because there's not a lot of things in them. Canals are your best places in town centres and stuff like that. You'll find all kinds of stuff.
And not just that, you've got the canal boats as well that are going to drop stuff off the sides and stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And a plus side to it, as you might know, you're pulling this stuff out. It's interesting to see what's in there. But as well, you're cleaning that canal. And when me and Twig were doing it last week, we were pulling stuff out. We pulled that keyboard out, and a family of ducks, like little ducklings, came down, and it sort of reminds you why you're doing it. You know, and you can just imagine that, like a poor little duckling going down there and getting caught on something that's in there.
Yeah.
You know, it gives you that sense of, it just gives you a nice warm feeling. Do you know what I mean? Pride and thinking. He might, you know, that he or she, whatever the duck is, I don't know, but they might be floating down there, and they might be able to get a little bit further because of what we've pulled out. So I think it's brilliant. I think it is.
Rocky does that magnet fishing, doesn't he?
Yeah.
In the local canal by us, and he's found all sorts of stuff.
So
yeah,
massively interesting.
Can I just
I'm going to have to say good night because I am up in 5 hours for work.
Well,
I'm
going to go soon as well.
So, good night, Where are you going tomorrow? Where's your location?
I am going to
Roger.
King's Winsford in the morning. I am delivering 27 tons of glass to a.
I used
Make
to
sure
be
it's clean.
I used to be
give it a wipe.
It's
sure
brand
it's
new glass.
Yeah, peace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some window line on it.
It's a breaking job.
It's going to be windy.
Don't break it.
It's a shattering experience.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and jump onto your live tomorrow, Flex.
Yeah, no problem at all, mate. Yeah.
So I'm hoping that you StreamYard it, and that's so you can have my person on your.
I'll give it a shot, but if anyone's interested tomorrow, we've got a giveaway. I don't want to do a plug, but if anyone's interested, we are giving this away.
Oh, what is it? Tell us about it.
It's a Google Nest Mini 2nd generation. So we are giving that away.
What does that do?
I don't know what it's a piece of tech. It's basically smart tech for in houses. So you talk to it.
It's like Alexa.
Yeah, basically, it's like an Alexa. You can get, if you've got a smart stuff in your house, you can turn the lights on. Barry knows more about this than me because Barry's full house is smart tech. So you could walk into the house and like turn the lights on, Google, and the lights will come on, etc., etc. It's a part of that basically. So that is what we're giving away tomorrow on the live stream. So if you want to be interested in winning that, then pop over to the live stream tomorrow at about 8 p.m. UK time. So
I'll be there.
So it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. So if you're interested,
I like stuff like that. I like stuff like
cool.
that. I went to my ex-wife's house, and she was doing all stuff like this, and she said, "Oh, this is Lexa." I said, "Hey, would it be good, this Lexa, if you're lonely like me? You know, you can speak to Lexa. It's brilliant. You know, if you're lonely one night, you just say, "Hey, Alexa, how you doing?"
I could do it to get the kids to turn the lights off.
Yeah,
I like it. You know, sometimes you pick stuff like, "Hey, Alexa,
Are
what's
you
happening?"
be live on YouTube?
I get like that. I do get like that.
Sorry, Barry.
Barry's
I said,
back.
oh, this is my new girlfriend.
Barry, Barry, I'm really sorry, but I brought two of my ladies with me.
We'll see you there tomorrow night, Flex, anyway.
And
Where's
I've got
tonight?
the earphones as well that play it. Right, I'm going to flash off anyway, guys. Thank you very much, Urban Legend, for letting me come on. Thank you very much, panel, for this awesome chat that we've had. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for being here and supporting Urban Legend. And I'll see you all tomorrow on Flex. No, that way.
That way.
Flex is, live tomorrow. Yeah. I might be going live on Thursday, so we'll see. All right, take care, guys. I love you all.
Thanks for coming in.
Take care, guys.
See you later.
See you later, mate.
Yeah, I'll be calling it quits in about 10 minutes anyway. So
yeah, no problem.
Bedtime.
Cheers.
Don't go too long. It's been
yeah.
a good night tonight anyway, so don't
It's been brilliant. It's been brilliant, mate. It's been brilliant. Yeah. And we'll go to Flex's tomorrow and yeah, have a good chat there.
Are you on
It'll be good. It's gonna be
YouTube
good.
tomorrow, Flex?
Yeah, I'll be live from about 8 o'clock. I think. Yeah, I'd probably say 8 o'clock at the latest. We're giving it enough time for us to get back from Manchester, so we're not like stuck in the middle of nowhere. I was going to go live while I was in Manchester, but I don't know what we're going to be doing, where we're going to be, our battery, and all that. You know, I'd rather do it in a good environment so that the internet doesn't spike up and down. I've tried it before; the internet just wasn't good enough. So I think we'll wait till I get back. So yeah, 8 o'clock tomorrow. I'll be live.
Are you in Manchester tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm in Manchester.
Oh yeah. What are you doing there?
Yeah. Magnet fishing.
Right. I'll join you if you want. I magnet fish as well.
If you, the more the merrier, because we're hoping to find something big, and if we've got more hands on it, there's more chance of us getting it out. Yeah. We've got plenty of magnets. There's loads of magnets between us. Twig is the man for magnets. He's a legend with magnets, and he's got about 6 of his own. I've got 2.
I don't finish work till 8 o'clock though tomorrow.
Give us a shout out, like I say. I'll be free tomorrow anyway, so if you want to meet up, Lex, meet up, take a few photos together and that, be good.
Yeah, definitely, yeah, definitely up for that, yeah. As I say, we're going in the morning. That's why I'll be going soon anyway, because we're going in the morning. I can't remember what time we're setting off, about 8:30, something like that. So we're going to be there all day. So it's going to be good.
I might work till 1 o'clock. I might make it.
All right. Well, give me a shout on Instagram. We'll see where you are at the time when we're there.
Well, if you message Will will message me. Cool.
That way.
See where you
that's
are.
the way to do it. Yeah.
If I can make it,
it's quite hard. This, no, that's the wrong way.
Yeah, it's the opposite way to where you want it to go.
It's because the camera's. What the hell am I doing? The camera's that way. It's weird. It's a good laugh.
It's been brilliant tonight. It's been brilliant. And well done.
I need to do this more often. So, do you do this? Do you do this every week? Then is this every week?
Yeah. Every week, every Tuesday 9 o'clock. The Urban Legend channel.
Right, I might pop on. Next time, if that's all right.
Yeah, you can do. Hopefully, I've got a few more channels coming on tomorrow, next week. Different ones that's not been on yet. They keep saying they'll come on, and eventually they will do. But yeah, they will definitely will do. Yeah, it's been a bit busy. I think that.
Got my skateboard. I'm gonna.
I wonder what that was then.
Yeah.
Lee says that's his. He wants it back. Oh dear. He says a lot from his sofa, doesn't he?
I seen him the other day on a picture and I said, "Don't worry, that's my skateboard. Where you had that from?"
Oh, is that what you're talking about? Yeah, because Lee's on Instagram now doing Instagram.
Old school from the 80s.
Oh dear.
Manchester.
Old school. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got my one.
Oxford Road.
Oh, look,
The court in Manchester. Skateboarding. The late
My one's
80s,
got a battery on it and a motor.
Spitfire wheels. Independent trucks. Tony
I can't
Hawk.
ride a skateboard.
Oh dear.
They're fun
Hey,
when they
it's been
got
brilliant,
motors on them, I
hasn't it,
tell
Bridget?
you. They're a lot less hard work when they got a motor.
Yeah. You should do Urbex
Kids love it.
skateboard.
Urbex
Kids
boards.
sit on it and go
Urbex
flying.
was
on
my
board, yeah, that's it.
That was my
I used to do it on a bike. I used to do push bikes. Urban Explorer while on a push bike is brilliant. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Who's that?
Definitely try
What's
it.
that?
Yeah.
Ryan Taylor.
Say again.
What you say there? Was it Ryan Taylor,
I'll say-
Urbex team?
Yeah, no, like Urban Explorer on a push bike.
I've not
So
been
imagine you're in a factory or something like that. You're on a push bike. You can get round it a lot quicker.
Yeah, it's clever.
So you could go in first, scout the building on your push bike, and then think, oh, well, right, that's interesting to film. That's interesting to film. But I've had a bit of fun on my bike as well.
Yeah.
So you're killing two birds with one stone. You're having fun, but you're getting the best areas to film quicker. So, and it's a good laugh.
Hey,
if you crack and fall off like I do.
Depends how big it is, though, as well, doesn't it?
I might
You
do
know
that
what I
with skateboard. You know, film it with
Try
skateboard.
it.
That's what I
Try
mean.
it.
Just
Yeah.
be careful of the floors, though, Carl.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The
Make sure it's
skateboarding goes off the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't crash and fall off like I did. I actually got it on video as well.
That's even better if you get it on video.
Anyway,
I don't know where the video is.
what's your best explore this month?
Mine.
Yes.
This
Did
month.
you go back to see the homeless man? Do you remember that time? It was around
We've been
summer.
back.
Remember
Yeah,
the
we've
homeless guy?
yeah, we've been back. He's okay.
Is he still
He's
there?
fine. He's still there. He's very comfortable. He doesn't want to move. He's very
Right.
happy.
Yeah.
And he's very proud. So he's very proud of where he is and what he's done by himself. So he's happy enough. So
Right.
every now and again, when we get the chance, if we're nearby, we pop in just to see if he's all right and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Fine.
We don't film it. You know, we keep his privacy and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I don't
yeah,
know if anyone I'd seen that video from last year when you went there with your mates and you was like chilling out on the grass.
yeah. Yeah,
Remember
well,
that
we
video?
didn't know anyone was there because we'd scouted the house out. I actually got told about it from someone else, and it turned out that it was close to me. And I thought, well, I'll go and have a look. So I'd scouted it out on Google Maps, and it checked out. So I thought, right, well, the next stage is to go and have a look. So I had a look, went around the back, kept hearing noises, so we ran away. And I thought, right, what are we going to do here? Like, what are we seriously going to do? So we sat in the field, had a chill and stuff like that. And I thought, right, do you know what? We're here. Let's go and have a look. We went in, opened the door, and the electric was on. Things were running. There was a fire running. I was like, right, what the hell's going on? Is there a squatter? And at that point, the video changed completely because we thought, right, are we in danger? Is the other person in danger? Do they need help? Right, let's go from there. So the bit you didn't see on video is us approaching the house, getting inside the house, realizing someone was present, speaking to that person, seeing if they were all right. So the bits you've seen on the video were the bits before we actually found out what the story was and whatnot. I didn't want to film too much. So we say again.
Is it somebody homeless?
No, quite the opposite actually. The guy owns the house. Yeah, the guy owns the house. He's got no immediate family. His wife died a long time ago, and he used to work in the village. He was quite a good job, and he was just too old to maintain the property himself. He was struggling to maintain the property. He was doing well financially, because he was getting his pension and whatnot. So he was doing well, but he was just struggling in himself to maintain the property. And the property does look abandoned. You know, he hasn't got a working kitchen. The renders came off the house. You know, he can't get upstairs. You know, it is in really bad condition, but he's proud. He doesn't want to leave there. He's been there for a long time, and you can sort of understand and respect that. You know, that's what the guy wants. So, you know, we sort of made a promise to him and said, look, you know, we're going to come back now and again just to make sure you're all right. If you do need anything,
you're all right. Exactly. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
You know,
come
so
across these places where you think they're abandoned. They're not. A lot of
I
and
used to
flex.
work on the ambulances. Sorry, Carl.
Sorry.
I used to work on the ambulances, and it's amazing how many places around that are like that. Elderly people that just can't take care and they haven't got any immediate family, and
exactly,
quite a lot. It's so sad.
I mean, homeless people. I mean, we've met so many. Like the most rewarding and strangest homeless person we ever met. We were in Blackpool, and it was late at night. We were actually going to check out a building. It was an old nightclub, and there was like fencing all around it. So we parked up, walked over to it, and we heard these noises, and I thought, right, this is strange, but you sound like an animal. So we went down, had a look, couldn't see anything, tried to find a way into the building, couldn't get in, came back down the stairs. I thought, I think this is a miss, we're going to leave. And all of a sudden we heard someone cough, and I thought, right, there's somebody here. And there was a guy lying down on it was like a little wall about waist height, and there was a guy asleep on it in a sleeping bag. And we were like, "You all right, mate? We're not gonna, we're not here to bother you. Like, are you all right?" And he went, "Yeah, we're all right." He was absolutely spot on, and we had a crack with him for about an hour. And we basically asked him his story, where he came from, what he was doing, and he said, "I'm homeless because I want to be homeless." He said, "I hate the way society is." He said, "I'm more comfortable like this. I'm more in control of my life. I'm not bound by any sort of contracts or anything. I can go where I want." He says, "Trust me, mate." He says, "I'm happy. Don't worry about us." So we sort of parted ways. We went round to the local McDonald's, and we bought him a meal. We bought him some bits and pieces. We took it back round to him. And this guy couldn't have been any more thankful for it. He was over the moon. And he actually said, "Thank you for not just giving me money. Thank you for actually taking the time to give me something that I need." And he says, "I'm absolutely starving." He says, "But he said, I'm not about begging and asking for people, asking things." He says, "I'm glad and I appreciate the thought rather than you just giving me money."
I always say that to kids. Go and buy them a cup of tea or something to eat. We used to go away for 6 weeks every year in the 6 weeks holiday with the motorhome and the kids, and we went to Stratford, and we got to know all the homeless people around there. So the last time we went, we used to make bacon butties for them every morning, and they used to come to the motorhome, and we used to make bacon butties, give them a brew. It's sad. It's sad that but like you say, he wants to be there. A lot of them actually want to be homeless, but it is so sad. It is so sad. And you can pass money on to people so easily, but take your time to go and get food. I always say to the kids, my daughter went into town the other day, and she said, "Oh, give a £1 to a homeless guy." And I said, "You should have gone and got him a drink. It's cold."
I agree there, and I'm sorry for muting everyone. That's the only way to call it ignite, like you see in the comment down the bottom. Right, I'll unmute you all now. So one at a time.
Yeah, I'll tell him.
Right. No
Cheers,
worries.
mate.
Thank you.
Nice live stream.
Don't mute it. I won't finish it. Thanks everyone. Check everyone's channel out and stay safe. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care, everyone. Instagram, yeah, about tomorrow, and we'll meet up or whatever.
And no problem, mate.
Check his live stream out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Flex. 8 o'clock tomorrow night.
8 o'clock.
Please send you a message as well, Flex, on Instagram.
Nice one. No problem at all. I'll try and help out best as I can.
Thank you.
And before everyone goes, before I end it, I'm going to put a link into that charity down below for Sam, I think it is. So check it out. Good night. Stay safe.
See you nice, Bob. Good night, everybody.
Let's do it professional. Let's do it professional. Yeah? 1 minute. Let's do it professional.
Spirit Vision. See you later.
Bye. Night.
There you are.
Sarah. Spirit Vision.
Cheers.
See you soon.
See you later. Bye, everyone.
All right, we man. See you soon, mate.
Bye, Carl.
And me. See you soon, Carl. And who's next? Oh, we're the legend.
I'm Flex.
See you soon, mate.
Flex is gone, so I've got to step in for Flex. He's just
Nice job,
disappeared.
mate. Hey, brilliant.
Bye.
Oh.
Check it out. Right, back to the urban legend now. Oh no, Flex is there. Flex is there. Who disappeared? Someone disappeared. I don't know.
See you later,
Bye.
Flex. See you, Flex.
Night.
See you, mate. See you tomorrow night.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. See you later.
Back to me now. See you all later. All the best. See you later. Good night. Stay safe.
Bye.
Nice
Bye.
one, mate. Brilliant live stream. Brilliant live stream. See you tomorrow, mate.
No worries. Thanks. See you next week.